सर लाइव लोग यूट्यूब लगे अमर भाई అన్నా మొబైల్ నేను ఇన్స్టా అది యూట్యూబ్ ఉంది కదా, యూట్యూబ్ లో ఏమో అంటాను.
Manage-Rajendra I serve the School Telangana State Agriculture University. Activities of this program. Dr. P. Chandrasekhara, Director General Manage. Dr. B. Renukaran, Deputy Director, Center for Capacity Building of Agri-Ecosystem and Natural Resource Management. Dr. Indra Reddy, Manage Faculty Members, esteemed guests, progressive beekeeping farmers, entrepreneurs, staff, and my head colleagues. I, Dr. Sushma Chadha, working as manager of the Center for Extension in Agriculture sector, it is my distinct honor and privilege to extend my sincere gratitude to each and everyone gathered here today for the celebration of World Bee Day 2024 at Manage Hyderabad. With the special theme of this year is Be Engaged with Food. Your presence represents occasion with special meaning. With this, now I would like to request Dr. Renukaran Madam to give a welcome address.
Good morning, everyone. Respected business yeah. That is Nirja Prabhakar Madam, Vice Chancellor, Sri Konda Lakshman, Telangana State Agriculture University. That is P. Chandrasekhara sir, Director General Manage. That is Indra Reddy, President, Telangana Society. Manage Faculty, Progressive Farmers, particularly beekeeping farmers, staff, my dear colleagues. I'd like to welcome to our esteemed guest, Dr. Nirja Prabhakar. Your dedication to academic excellence and commitment to inspire us all. We are honored to have you with us today. Welcome you, ma'am. I'm very happy to welcome our fellow Director General, Dr. P. Chandrasekhara. Your visionary leadership and tireless efforts have been instrumental. We graciously welcome you, sir, for this occasion. And welcome all the participants, those who have joined here. Your presence here reflects a shared commitment and understanding and addressing the challenges faced by the bee farmers and also bees and pollinators, as well as the bee keepers also. It is with a great pleasure that I would like to welcome our celebration. Today we are going to celebrate World Bee Day and the celebration of World Bee Day of 2024. World Bee Day is observed to make people aware of role of bees and other pollinators in maintaining the health of our planet here and ensuring the food security also. This year, the theme of the World Bee Day is Be Engaged with Youth, which indicates the more involvement of youth in protecting the bees and other pollinators. World Bee Day is observed usually in May 20th, and due to some unavoidable circumstances, today we are celebrating 22nd of May as a World Bee Day at Manage. And a special thanks to Dr. Nirja Madam for joining this event, and Dr. P. Chandrasekhara sir, Director General Manage, for this unwavering support for this occasion, and Dr. Indra Reddy for coordinating this program. Today we came together to celebrate contribution of bees, but also to acknowledge the efforts of beekeepers, researchers, entrepreneurs, and farmers who tirelessly work to protect these tiny but mighty creatures of bees. Bees contribute to the pollination of nearly 75% of the world crop, ensuring that we have a diverse and nutritious food supply. Their role extends beyond agriculture to maintaining the health of the entire ecosystem. Today, with different activities, and first is announcing the Telangana Bee Hub, that's the Beekeepers Welfare Association, and facilitation of the beekeepers, and release of the Telangana Queen Bee, a journey with honeybee. This book was authored by Dr. Indra Reddy. Plantation of honeybee friendly plants at Manage campus, and a discussion on how to promote beekeepers in Telangana state. And stalls also available in ground floor, stalls of beekeepers also. Once again, I would like to welcome you all for joining with us in this celebration of World Bee Day. Your participation underscores the importance of collective efforts, tackling the challenges of bees and also beekeepers. Today, we can create a future where bees thrive, ensuring the health and sustainability of planet for generations to come. Because it's very important for the bees and also beekeepers how to promote this beekeeping and being a World Bee Day. Today we are going to celebrate this World Bee Day and we are all coming together to celebrate this occasion. And it's very important occasion for ensuring the health and sustainability of the planet Earth also. Let's embark on this journey together and make World Bee Day 2024 a very grand success. Welcome you all once again. Thank you.
Thank you, madam. Now we're about to commence how was event by lighting of the lamp. We symbolize the brightness and prosperity. With the novel thought, let us start the program by lighting of the lamp. I'd like to request our dignitaries to kindly mark the beginning of the program with the ceremonial lighting of the lamp.
Of the beekeeper also can join. Beekeeper surrender.
Satru Bhutti Vinasaya Deepam Jyoti Namastute. Thank you all. Thank you all. Now like to repeat our Director General sir to present water plan to the chief guest of the program as a token of gratitude for marriage. Thank you. I'd like to request Dr. P. to present water plan to Director General Manage. Thank you, madam. Now let me request Dr. Vinasaya madam to present water plan. Yes, madam. Thank you, sir. Now I'd like to request Dr. Sai Vaishri Madam to present important plan to Dr. Venugarani Madam. Thank you, Madam. Now I'd like to request Dr. Indraneni Madam to gather the address gathering.
A warm welcome to one and all. Especially DG sir for coordinating, supporting me, celebrate World Bee Day at Manage. And today is the day where with a lot of encouragement and support. And in future, upcoming beekeepers, it will be a great initiative from Manage, DG sir especially because he's very young entrepreneur or motivator, because wherever he is so active and proactive, and he motivates all the upcoming entrepreneurs and entrepreneurs. So first and foremost, I would like to thank and every round of applause to DG sir. And today is the day, like World Bee Day. So how my journey started in 2019 during Corona time, because that is the time when many of us are lost our jobs and everyone wanted to improve our health. But I've seen in the TV like 99% of the honey brands fail. And at the same time, Nirmala Sitharaman ji, she has announced 500 crores for beekeeping. Then it triggered me, why so much budget and why we are not able to get pure honey. So that triggered me. Then from there, I started research. With 2 years of that, watching videos, I used to lock in my room. My husband and daughter, they used to play or watch TV, but I used to be only researching the importance of the honey bees, why they are important. Then I've seen that no more bees, no more pollination. Within 4 years, there won't be mankind on the earth. Then my journey started. Then I wanted to take a training. Then I took training at NIRD. After taking the training, I thought this theoretical knowledge is not enough. Then I started with 2 beehives, and which were very expensive, and which any common farmer could not afford, for sure. So I took only 2, and I practiced at home. Then I started my journey from Hyderabad to Haryana, Punjab, Rajasthan, West Bengal, then AP. Then I realized that there is a KVIC in Hyderabad too, and horticulture, where in 8th 5-year plan, it is part of agriculture and horticulture. Then I started off with 60 beehives, and first video in E-News, Manage-Rajendra sir from horticulture, former director, he has seen my video and he called me. Then first they were like lack of knowledge that this honey mission comes under horticulture. So me along with Ramchandra Mitra Foundation, so I met him during this Corona time only because I was organizing online awareness programs, and he is very proficient in that 100 government schemes and working closely with the FPOs, self-help groups and farmers. So with his help, I was able to know what is this national honey mission and how this budget is allocated, and for farmers, for FPOs, for all the other institutions, how they can bring. So all that we studied. So when we educate, after the Venkataraman sir, he has called for like 18 departments, first SLSC meeting in Telangana in 2020 July. I think from there we could able to move our Telangana government. That was my first achievement, because I thought that these schemes are not bare-heartedly implemented in our Telangana. So it is not one person job; everyone has to involve. So from there, I think trainings and all everyone started doing. But before we train, we need trainers. Because when I approached the department, they said we don't have trainers, so we don't want budget. We are sending it back. Then I myself went to CBRTA Pune and took master trainer. Sir, now I am a master trainer. Now I can take trainings, because I don't want to benefit myself, because there are many challenges. When we start the beekeeping, it's very difficult to manage. We don't know the flora, how to migrate. how to manage the bees and where is the flora first of all. And first few months, happily, I deployed in my own farm. But after that, I thought this is not the beekeeping. Beekeeping, real beekeeping is we have to migrate to collect the best honey and vary with various crops. Then I started traveling from Adilabad to Araku, almost every district, and what are the floral sources, and how much honey we can collect, how the bees react in all the various other seasons like in summer, winter, then during the deer period, then during the bee eaters time, and disease management. So all that because we don't have proper trainers in disease management and where is the flora, how to migrate them. And when I started, everyone discouraged that, oh, beekeeping is a failed program. But what we have to do? We have to do something about it. No more bees, no more farmers, no more food. So we have to do something about it. With the blessings of my mother, maybe I'm into teaching. So I made use of this, like, educating people. So even with 500 farmers, Agriculture Minister has organized in 2021. And now also, recently we went to Vemulavada. Their DSP sir is supporting. But in the future, I want like every department because I see Aishwarya, she's here from ma'am is from horticulture. Because there also every horticulture, agriculture, everyone they have to know what is this mission and how this implement and how the subsidies to be brought. Because that is my future goal that it has to reach the farmer. My goal is not to sell the beehives or give false promise because for any beehive to work, it needs flora. But in our state, the major problem is monocrop, where 80% is either paddy or BT cotton. And even if sunflower is there, I've read an article that out of 9,000 acres of sunflower, it has declined to 700. Clearly, that agriculture officer told us because of lack of pollination. So like that, we have almost declined many crops and we have come to paddy. So how we will suffer? Like if we don't have the oil seeds, still we are importing 70% of oil seeds from other countries. And even pulses are very expensive. But this foreign, I've Vemulavada, after talking to these tribals and farmers there, they told me that we growing sesame, but seed did not come. And I asked them why. We don't see any thing there. And we spoke to tribals. Oh, earlier we used to collect so many types of honey. Every season we used to get different types of honey and what is the pollen. But do you collect now? They say no. Why? We felt trees. Why? They want to do the photo cultivation. So these are all there. But now what we have to do? Because in Bengali Mante we have a lesson in our 7th standard, like for food, water, for income, for employment, we need trees. When we have trees, we get rain. We can grow more trees, and all the flora and fauna they come back. So that is the vision. Maybe that is the God's blessing. Like on Bee Day, World Bee Day, I was there in Vemulavada and I had a VIP darshan because when we are in good profession, I think people will coordinate and God's blessing. And we have given a list of plants which are bee-friendly plants like kadam, neem, bottle brush, sickle brush, like the 25 plants we have identified. And today also I brought the same plants, which are very useful for the pollinators. Because it is not only just the crops where the bees forage on, but we need ground flora. The major issue, 99% of the issue is ground flora. They just put the glyphosate ground herbicide. That's a major problem. But when we see all these flora on the ground, then bees forage, because when we got the 8 acres of the lemon orchard, whenever I go at around 10, 11 o'clock, I used to see all wild bees on those flowers. So it is not just the crops what we grow, but it is the ground flora also we need. Because we see everywhere it is very clean and neat, and we don't see any ground flora. So on that you can see many types of pollinators, like even Trigona, Melipona, even rock bees. Melipona, these are Italian bees. But first and foremost is we have to save the bees. To save bees, we don't have to plant the trees also. First, at least we stop spraying the ground flora, because in our farm, 8 acres of lemon orchard, we only take only we clear the weeds around the plant only, and rest of it is all open. So then integrated farming, because speaking is secondary thing. When we do and say it is more effective. So that farm, I made it as an integrated farm. Like every time we are only taking out the weeds and all, but we have goat and sheep. Goats will eat all the leaves, but sheep and buffaloes. So these two, they eat the grass. And whatever unwanted plants over it, we just remove. So that brown flora is good enough for all the cattle and the honeybees. So you can see on every tree, we can see different types of bees. Where we sit regularly also, there's a rock bee. Then when there are other three types of other bees, like trigona and melicona. So why? Because the brown flora, we can't have plant anything there special. Only lemon orchard is there, only twice they come. So like something like model farms we have made. So in future also how like farmer can earn income from one piece of land, about 2.5 acres of land, because in 80% of our farmers are small and marginal. So in 2.5 acres only, if you have an orchard, so that is our regular income. When we have hen, they peck the insects. When we have sheep, they are grazing. Buffaloes, they are grazing. Because we have, cows, they are foraging. So we, fodder also we don't buy. And we are getting gobar. That is the vermicompost. So they're open grazing, and whatever cow dung is there, we're putting into the plants. So there we are saving money on buying compost or fertilizers, and we are not spraying any ground product sprays, herbicides. So like that we are able to do. So I mean, we are not there directly, but if very beekeeper, beekeeper is a double the income concept in the National Honey Mission. So along with the bees, when we have party content, so when we have both, farmer can get regular income. So in this honey mission also, government is giving for individuals 50% and FPOs 75%. So that all, when we have to implement, then all the government agencies and whatever proposals they are forwarding, if they are sent to national board, we are getting to. So people have to come forward. For that, making proposals also, we have some NGOs to help, especially Mitra Foundation. They have done a lot of ground work. So a big round of applause to Mitra Foundation too. Because sitting day and night, we translated from English NBB to Telugu to understand. Then it's in the CPR, then we are submitted. So like that, it took long time, long journey, took 3 years for us to get funding grant from the central government. But always it is a fruit that we get when it time comes. Because we never we started and we want nothing like that. We started with our own income, traveled about, that all is my experience. So I'm not a doctor. Now madam was asking doctor, but every time DG sir is a doctor or manage tells me doctor. But so it's not a doctor where we get the real doctorate from the university, but managers, because my experience, I can accept that. So especially, and the reason for this Telangana Bee Hub, because it's not an individual job. Our NGO, our VSL Reddy Society, we want everyone to collaborate. Government institutions, private entities, NGOs, FPOs, self-help groups, individuals, all together we can be together to make this movement more successful. And in this 4 years of journey, I have written a book because next generation, because everyone says that bees don't survive. But what we have to do about it? So that is why we have recognized the new beekeepers, upcoming beekeepers. Harsha is my student, and because of him, he has trained one more person. She's Travanti. So like that, Sri Lakshmi. They all are my students, and because we have trainers like Prudvi, he's also from my batch, and Mohan. So they all are giving hand-holding support. It's not just that we give training and we leave them, but we give hand-holding support whenever they want, every month, weekly once, or whenever they want, because when they have 50 hives, 100 hives, they get so many doubts, how to migrate, where to migrate, because I face many problems. And sometimes it is unavoidable because I'm at school, I don't want to miss, but I get a call that there's a fire accident at one place, because during summers there'll be like fire accident, then I had to go. Or sometimes when they deploy somewhere, locals come and create the problem, like they come and hit or trouble our workers. So at that time I have to go. Or sometimes there's pest attack, farmer calls me, then immediately we have to migrate. So such challenges are there. But now we have a team. Now Prithvi is there, Mohan is there, we have some workers or 10 other beekeepers or 4 to 5 master trainers also under me. got trained, they are certified with good training from CBRTA. So now we have, so the first and foremost thing is we have made master trainers, then we have beekeepers and we have workers where they go and, support. But in future also, we look forward from all departments that there should be a bee expert in all the departments. And especially in KVSC, I have seen that only BS officer was there. After that, there is no one. So all the departments, if they have this, it's not an employment. There are agriculture officers, there are horticulture officers, but we require that there should be a bee expert, and especially when they have field knowledge. There's a lot of gap between the theoretical and practical. But those who have practical knowledge and if they are there, or maybe they should be get trained first. So this proposal is before horticulture director at that time also, but after the gap. But I think this is the right time now. We have master trainers also, so that we can coordinate with agriculture and horticulture. So now next after the selection code, immediately I want to meet him, sir, so that agriculture minister also he comes forward and first he trains them, then he reaches out to the farmers and tribals and what are the teams. Even forest department has to be together because I see in many of the Maharashtra and all, there are only tea plants where it is not useful either for animals nor the pollinators. So all those plants which we have made 25 plants, bee-friendly plants, which fruit bearing where animals also get and pollinators and local like you have that soap nut and all, because we all have that gap. So that all that which tribals can collect. So that tree plantation, not only that bamboo plantation and tea, but along with that, which they can collect and it will be a source of income. So tree plantation we have to start with, and then actually when we have trees, then we have green, then we have all the flora will come back. So the reason for writing book is also all my challenges. And because when I went to one self office there, it was wondering where should I get book and where should I buy it. So I thought, why not I write myself and have a copy of on every table. So it will be like a dictionary or take it for reference. I not think this is only part one. So by next year I want to write part two also. So this is for the beginners. Then next, from now on, I'll start off with the advanced training like bee venom and royal jelly. So that will be my second part. So we look forward for next part also. We look forward to support from government and all the national institutions like Manage and SKLPU and PGTS to everyone. So with this, I end this. Special thanks to DG sir, and I dedicate this book to my mom because she suffered a lot because I have most of the time she thinks that I'm there in the class but I disappear. So now she starts relying on me. So but then all that credit goes to her because how she's like a rock. When the woman is educated, whole family is educated. So because she determined and she has built that institution. Even many after Corona, you can see many around they all collapsed, but she's like a rock because of that school as we have 1,000 strength. It's money is not actually double pitch, but in a double pitch, but now that food has come. Now we have a grant, but for that anything immediately we plant, nothing comes. So when the time comes, only that gets ripened. So that is what it is. Anything is there also. Maybe if I missed out something, but I thank everyone for one call. Ajit sir, he has come. He's also always, he runs an NGO. He also wants to empower rural women and educate people. So, and he's also, Karan sir also is into training. And Joyjit sir, he had come all the way from West Bengal. And Mankena is my uncle. He's also come this way all. Because all of their support also, and my grandmother, she's always there. Even they get stung also, she's there. Because getting sting also, Parkinson's is an Alzheimer's disease. So she's very healthy and she remembers very well. So many times, because I have some hives at home, and she got many times stung, and even they'll be roaming around in the house, they're flying. But she got used to it, and she's very healthy for that. So anything, sacred honey is there. Even when we are roaming with the hot sun, people say that you have so much energy. I have honey. For beauty, I have honey. For health, I have honey. So everyone should have one spoon of honey so that we are trained out mentally, physically. So to produce the best honey, we need more beekeepers. So for encouraging new upcoming beekeepers, most of them, all of them are trained under me. And because we give hand-holding support, they are here, we'll know from their words. So with this, I end this, and thanks to one and all for being here and supporting me. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am, for sharing your educational journey. Definitely, the youth will be inspired by your journey. So now I'd like to request dignitaries with Dr. Indra Reddy Madam for announcement of Telangana Beekeepers Welfare Association. Requesting all the dignitaries, please announcement of the Telangana Beekeepers Welfare Association. Congratulations, Madam, Dr. Indra Reddy Madam. Now I'd like to request dignitaries for felicitation of best beekeepers. And I would like to request the best beekeepers to share their experience in beekeeping. First name is Sri Harshvardhan. I would like to request Sri Harshvardhan ji, please share your experience very briefly.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. This is a great honor to be here and to be a part of this one. And I'm very happy that టీ హబ్ ఉంది, ఆ హబ్ ఉంది, మనకంటూ ఏది లేదు అని ఉండేది. కానీ ఫైనల్లీ నేను గ్రూప్ లో మెసేజ్ చేశారు మేడం, టీ హబ్ ఇస్ గోయింగ్ టు వెరీ హ్యాపీ ఫర్ దాట్. ఓకే, ఇప్పుడు మనకు కూడా ఒక ప్లాట్ఫామ్ ఉంది, టీ హబ్ అనేది ఒకటి వచ్చింది. అండ్ ఇంద్రారెడ్డి మ్యామ్ మొదటి నుంచి నేను కోవిడ్ తర్వాత స్టార్ట్ చేశాను, బికాస్ ఆల్ బికాస్ ఆఫ్ మై మామ్. ఐ థింక్ ఎవ్రీవన్ డూస్ ఫర్ ద మామ్. ఏంటంటే కోవిడ్ లో స్టార్ట్ చేసాం ఈ జర్నీ అనేది. అప్పుడు చూస్తూ ఉండేది, నాకు ఒక తీసుకొచ్చి ఇచ్చారు హనీ అనేది ప్యూర్ గా. మా అమ్మ కోవిడ్ వచ్చినప్పుడు అన్ని ప్యూర్ న్యాచురల్ వాడేది. హనీ ఒకరు తీసుకొచ్చి ఇచ్చారు. 2 months తర్వాత అది అయిపోయింది. ఎవరు సర్చింగ్ అది ఎలా హనీ ఎలా 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 అని. అప్పుడు తెలిసింది గూగుల్ హనీ బీ కల్చరింగ్ కూడా ఒకటి ఉంటుంది, బీ కీపింగ్ అనేది కూడా ఒకటి ఉంటుంది. అంటే ఎవరికైనా ఏదైనా అవసరం పడితే కానీ తెలియదు అంటారు కదా, అలానే నేను కూడా ఎక్కాను అన్నట్టు ఓ బీ కీపింగ్ ఉంది అని. అప్పుడు ఇందిరా మేడం వీడియోస్ అవి చూశాను. మ్యామ్ ఐ వాంట్ స్టార్ట్ బీ కీపింగ్, నేను కూడా నేర్చుకుంటాను. చక్కగా నేషనల్ ప్లేయర్, ఆమె స్కేటింగ్ కోచ్ యాక్చువల్లీ బై ప్రొఫెషన్. బట్ బీ కీపింగ్ కూడా నేర్చుకుందాం అనుకున్నాను. అండ్ ఐ ఎంటర్డ్ ఇంటూ బీ కీపింగ్. అండ్ ఇందిరారెడ్డి మేడం హ్యాస్ సపోర్టెడ్ లాట్ ఫర్ అస్. ఎందుకంటే జనరల్ గా బుక్స్ లో ఉండేది ఒకటండి, ఈ రోజుల్లో ఏమైపోయింది అంటే ప్రతి ఒక్కటి యూట్యూబ్ లో ఈ రోజుల్లో ఏమైపోయిందంటే ప్రతి ఒక్క ఇన్ఫో యూట్యూబ్ లో వస్తుంది, ఇన్స్టాలో వస్తుంది. బట్ రియాలిటీ ఈస్ వెరీ డిఫరెంట్. బట్ ఆ రియాలిటీ చెప్పే వాళ్ళు చాలా తక్కువ మంది ఉన్నారు. లైక్ వీ హ్యావ్ వన్ ఆఫ్ ద పర్సన్, వెరీ గ్రేట్ పర్సన్ ఇస్ ఇంద్రారెడ్డి మ్యామ్, who says very detailed. Practicality is very important nowadays. ప్రాక్టికాలిటీలో నేర్చుకోవడం అనేది మనకు చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్ అండి. సో ఏదున్నా ప్రాక్టికల్ గా ఎవరైతే ఉన్నారో ట్రైనర్స్ వాళ్ళని అప్రోచ్ అయ్యి నేర్చుకుంటే బాగుంటుంది అనేది నాది. ప్రతి ఒక్కటి యూట్యూబ్ లో కాకుండా ప్రాక్టికల్ గా వచ్చి నేర్చుకుంటే బాగుంటుంది. అండ్ థ్యాంక్ యూ ఎవ్రీ వన్ ఫర్ గివింగ్ మీ గ్రేట్ ఆపర్చునిటీ. థ్యాంక్ యూ ఇంద్రారెడ్డి మ్యామ్. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Now I'd like to request our dignitaries for feliciting on Mrs. Pravanti. Thank you. Madam, please briefly, like you can share your experience very briefly.
Good morning, everyone. మాది కరీంనగర్, సెల్ఫ్-ఎంప్లాయ్మెంట్ ట్రైనర్. నేను ఒక 40 days ట్రైనింగ్ ఈజీగా ఇచ్చేసేదాన్ని. నేను ఆ ఫీల్డ్ లో ఒక 10 years ఉన్న తర్వాత నాకు అనిపించింది ఇంకా డిఫరెంట్ గా ఎందుకు మనం ట్రైనింగ్స్ ఇవ్వకూడదు. అంటే మేము ఇచ్చిన ట్రైనింగ్స్ లో ఏంటంటే చాలా మంది సక్సెస్ అయ్యారు, కానీ మారుతున్న జనరేషన్ తో పాటు మనం కూడా అప్డేట్ అవ్వాలి. కొత్త కొత్త ట్రైనింగ్స్ వల్ల ఇలాంటి ట్రైనింగ్స్ ఉమెన్ ఫార్మర్స్ కి కూడా చాలా యూజ్ అవుతుంది. వాళ్ళు టైలరింగ్ నేర్చుకొని ఏం చేయలేరు, పార్లర్ నేర్చుకొని ఏం చేయలేరు, విలేజెస్ లో అట్లాంటివి కూడా వర్కౌట్ కావు. సో అట్లాంటప్పుడు నేను ఆలోచించినప్పుడు ఏంటంటే నాకు బీ కీపింగ్ కూడా ఉంటుంది, నేచర్ కి దగ్గరగా మనం ఉండొచ్చు, ఎట్ ది సేమ్ టైం ఉమెన్ ఫార్మర్స్ కి కూడా చాలా యూస్ఫుల్ గా ఉంటుంది. మంచి హనీ కూడా మనం కలెక్ట్ చేసిన వాళ్ళం అవుతాం అనిపించింది. ఆ టైంలో నేను సెర్చ్ చేసినప్పుడు నాకు నియర్ బై లో హర్ష ఉన్నారు. సో నేను తన దగ్గరికి, నా ఫస్ట్ ట్రైనింగ్ తన దగ్గరికి ట్రైనింగ్ వెళ్ళినప్పుడు చాలా భయం ఉండేది, అది కుడతాయేమో. నాకు ఇంట్లో కూడా సపోర్ట్ ఉండేది కాదు, వద్దు కుడతాయి ఇట్లా అట్లా. ఒక 2 months డిస్కషన్ తర్వాత నేను ఒక 2 days ట్రైనింగ్ వెళ్తా, కుడితే వద్దని వదిలేస్తా అని చెప్పి వెళ్తాను. తను ట్రైనింగ్ మొత్తంలో నాకు అసలు ఒక్కసారి కూడా ఫామ్ దగ్గర కుట్టలేదు. నాకు అప్పుడు చాలా ధైర్యం వచ్చింది. తర్వాతకి అక్కడి నుంచి నేను మళ్ళీ ఇంద్రారెడ్డి మేడం దగ్గరికి వచ్చాను. అలా నా ట్రైనింగ్ జర్నీ అయిపోయిన తర్వాత నెక్స్ట్ ఎలా ఏం చేయాలి, అప్పుడు హర్ష సపోర్ట్ చేశారు. సో ఇలా మనకి సబ్సిడీస్ తో లోన్స్ అవి వస్తాయి, నువ్వు స్టార్ట్ చేయి, నువ్వు ఒక స్టెప్ వేస్తేనే సక్సెస్ అయినట్టు, ట్రైనింగ్ తీసుకుంటే కాదు అని చెప్పి తను చాలా సపోర్ట్ చేశారు. సో ఆ టైంలో నేను మళ్ళీ లోన్స్ కి వెళ్ళడము, ఫర్దర్ గా తను గైడెన్స్ ఇవ్వడము, ఆ తర్వాతకి మేము 3 natural హనీని స్టార్ట్ చేశాము. ఇప్పుడు మాది స్టార్ట్ అయిపోయి ఆల్మోస్ట్ 8 months అవుతుంది. 8 months లో ఎప్పుడు కూడా నాకు వెనక్కి తిరిగి చూసుకున్నది లేదు. చాలా సక్సెస్ఫుల్ గా జర్నీ స్టార్ట్ అయిపోయింది. అప్పుడు నాకు అనిపించింది ప్యూర్ హనీకి ఇంత డిమాండ్ ఉందా మార్కెట్ లో అని. సో నేను అప్పుడు మళ్ళీ ఇంటర్నెట్ మేడం గారితో కనెక్ట్ అయ్యి, మేడం మనం ఇంకా ముందుకు వెళ్ళాలి, ఏం చేద్దాము, ఎట్లా చేద్దాము అన్నప్పుడు మేడం చెప్పారు ఆ తొందరలోనే మనకి తెలంగాణలో బీ హబ్ స్టార్ట్ చేస్తున్నాము, సో మనం అసోసియేటెడ్ గా స్టార్ట్ చేద్దామని. సో ఇలాంటి అనౌన్స్మెంట్ చేసే స్టేజ్ పైన ఈ రోజు నేను ఉండడం ఐ ఫీల్ వెరీ ప్రౌడ్. థ్యాంక్ యూ హర్ష, థ్యాంక్ యూ రెడ్డి మేడం. చాలా సపోర్ట్ చేశారు. ఈ ఫీల్డ్ లో ఏంటంటే నేర్పించామా పంపించేసామా అన్నట్టు ఉంటారు. నేను చాలా మందిని ఆంధ్ర వరకు కూడా వెళ్ళి చూశాను, కానీ మేడం అలా కాదు. ప్రతి ఒక్కటి మేడం బాక్సెస్ ఇట్లా అయినాయంటే ఇది చెయ్యి, బీచ్ ఎలా ఉన్నాయంటే ఇట్లా ఉన్నాయంటే నెక్స్ట్ ఏం చెయ్యాలి, ఏం చెయ్యకూడదు, చాలా గైడెన్స్ ఇస్తారు ఇద్దరు కూడా. సో నేను కూడా మా ఏరియాలో ట్రైనింగ్స్ అవి స్టార్ట్ చేసాము. మేము కూడా సేమ్ గైడెన్స్ లో మాలాంటి బీ కీపర్స్ ని ఎక్కువ మందిని రెడీ చేయాలనేదే మా గోల్. సో ఇలాంటి పాటలో నేను దాంట్లో నేను ఒక పాట అవ్వడం అనేది నాకు చాలా హ్యాపీగా ఉంది. థ్యాంక్ యూ ఎవరీవన్ ఫర్ డూయింగ్ దిస్ ఆపర్చునిటీ. స్పెషల్లీ ఇంద్రారెడ్డి మేడం ఇందాక చెప్పారు కదా వెళ్ళవాడికి వచ్చానని, ఎంత హిట్ ఉందంటే ఆ రోజు చాలా హిట్ ఉంది. నేను అనుకున్నాను ఎందుకు వచ్చారు మేడం ఏసీ వేసుకొని ఇంట్లో ఉండక, సాక్రిట్ అని మంచి ఫామ్ లో ఉంది అని. కానీ ఎవ్రీవన్ విలేజ్ మేడం అక్కడ కార్ ఆగిన తర్వాత అక్కడ దాకా కార్ వెళ్ళాలి అట్లా కాకుండా నడుచుకుంటూ వెళ్ళాలి. నేను నిజంగా ఫస్ట్ టైం చూశాను. నడుచుకుంటూ వెళ్ళి అక్కడ వాళ్ళతో కోఆర్డినేట్ అయ్యి అక్కడి లోకల్ వాళ్ళతో మాట్లాడడం కానీ, వాళ్ళకి ఇట్లా చేయండి ఇట్లా చేయకండి మీకు బాగుంటది ఈ ఫీల్డ్లోకి రండి అంటే, ఒకరికి కొత్త ఫీల్డ్ చెప్పడం అనేది చాలా కష్టం. అందులో ఫార్మర్స్ కి కొంచెం పెద్ద ఏజ్ వాళ్ళకి ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేయడం అనేది చాలా కష్టం. అది చాలా ఈజీగా చేశారు మేడం. నెక్స్ట్ డే మళ్ళీ మాకు సెమినార్ అయినప్పుడు చాలా మంది గ్యాదర్ అయ్యారు. సో అది మాకు మంచి సక్సెస్ అయింది అని చాలా హ్యాపీగా అనిపించింది. థ్యాంక్ యూ ఎవ్రీవన్.
Lexi. I'd like to request our dignitaries to felicitate Mrs. C. Lexi madam.
Good morning, everyone. Aksha చాలా హ్యాపీగా ఉంది. అక్షా నేను కేరళ అవార్డు తీసుకోవడం చాలా హ్యాపీ ఉంది. అది ఏదైనా మీరు స్టూడెంట్ లాగా. యాక్చువల్ గా నేను ఫస్ట్ బేకింగ్ స్టార్ట్ చేసానికి రీజన్ ఏంటంటే, మా పెద్దనాన్న గారికి షుగర్ ఉంది. షుగర్ కి రీప్లేస్మెంట్ అని చెప్పారు డాక్టర్స్. తెలియదు ఇంగ్లీష్ మెడిసిన్స్ పెద్దనాన్న గారికి పడే కాదు. ఆ టైంలో తెలియని వాటర్ బదులు హనీ ఇవ్వమని చెప్పారు. అలా ప్యూర్ హనీ తీసి పెద్దనాన్న గారికి ఇచ్చినప్పుడు షుగర్ వాల్యూస్ బీపీ కంట్రోల్ అయిపోయింది. ఈ బిజినెస్ మనమే ఎందుకు చేయకూడదు, ఇలా రీసెర్చ్ చేసి చాలా స్ట్రగుల్ ఫేస్ చేసిన తర్వాత ఆల్రెడీ నేను ఒక 70 కాన్సెప్ట్ హ్యాండిల్ చేస్తూ మేడం దగ్గరికి ట్రైనింగ్ వచ్చాను. తను బాగా సపోర్ట్ చేశారు. ఆ సపోర్ట్ తోటి అంటే ఎవరైనా సరే ఒక ఫ్లోరాని మీరు కరెక్ట్ గా ఇవ్వగలిగితే మీరు కంపల్సరీ సక్సెస్ అవుతారు బిజినెస్ లో. హనీని ఎంత క్వాలిటీగా ఇవ్వాలి అనేది మీ కీపర్ మెయిన్ గోల్ అనమాట. అలా మీరు కానీ ఇచ్చారనుకోండి బిజినెస్ మీదే. బిజినెస్ నేను ఇచ్చిన హనీ ఆ క్వాలిటీ వల్ల ఈరోజు నేను ఎక్కువగా చేంజ్ అయిపోయాను. ఈరోజు వెజిటబుల్స్ ప్రతి ఫీల్డ్ మేము ఎక్స్పోర్ట్ చేస్తున్నాము. ఆ, నేను చెప్పేది ఒకటి, బిజినెస్ చేసే వాళ్ళకంతా క్వాలిటీ నమ్ముకోండి. క్వాలిటీ నమ్ముకుంటే అదే మీ సక్సెస్ రీజన్ అవుతుంది. ఈరోజు ఈ కప్పు ఇలా జరిగినప్పుడే నాకు అవార్డు రావడం అనేది చాలా హ్యాపీ అవుతుంది. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Next award is Mrs. Sita. Like to request our dignitaries to present memento and certificate to Sita Lakshman.
I request Ramachandra to please come out to the stage, and I request Pankina University Garu and Guru Garu and NGOC head. Actually, he supported me a lot in writing the book because he's already PhD student and he's a doctor.
అందరికీ నమస్కారం. నేను మిస్టర్ ఫౌండేషన్ తర్వాత మేము ట్రైనింగ్ తీసుకుంటాం కదా. దాంతో పాటు మేము ఆ తర్వాత కంప్యూటర్ ఫౌండేషన్, ఆ తర్వాత గవర్నమెంట్ స్కిల్స్ మీద పనిచేస్తున్నాము. మేము ఈ మధ్యలో మేము మా ఇంట్లో తరఫున మేము కూడా గవర్నమెంట్ కు వీటికి కూడా కొంచెం ప్రపోజల్స్ పెట్టాము. అవి బాగా మన ద్వారా పెట్టాము. సో ఒకటి ప్రోగ్రామ్ అయితే వచ్చింది. తర్వాత మేము కొన్ని ప్రోగ్రామ్స్ సపోర్ట్ చేస్తున్నాము. అదేవిధంగా మేము ఎక్కువ కలిసి పడేయడానికి సాఫ్ట్వేర్ కంపెనీ ఏదైతే ఉందో వాళ్ళు కూడా ముందుకు వచ్చి ఎక్కువ వచ్చి మనకు కావాల్సిన సర్వీసెస్, మనకు కావాల్సిన సంబంధించి అమౌంట్ కోసం మమ్మల్ని అనుభవం చేసుకొని మాకు వాళ్ళకి సపోర్ట్ చేయడానికి మాకు ఒక అవకాశం ఇచ్చారు. వాళ్ళతో కలిసి పడేయడానికి ముందుకు వచ్చాము. వాళ్ళు ట్రైన్ అనే వాళ్ళతో కలిసి పనిచేస్తున్నాము. సేమ్ టైం రానున్న రోజుల్లో ఇలాంటి ఎలాగైతే అట్లా పీటీ కూడా డెవలప్ చేయడానికి మేము కలిసి పనిచేయాలంటే మేము ముందుకు వెళ్తామని థ్యాంక్ యూ.
I'd like to invite Ramachandra, sir, please.
Because BTP is not just daytime job, and migrating at night, and at night we fall asleep, but he's always there like a rock because the women is working, so he's there as every hour at the night time. So any time he's there. ఎప్పుడైనా ఫైర్ యాక్సిడెంట్ అయింది, వాళ్ళకి ఇబ్బంది ఉన్నది, ఇలాంటి టెన్షన్ డ్రైవ్ చేయలేకపోతుంది. అండ్ వీ నీడ్ సమ్ మోడల్ సపోర్ట్. సో ఈజ్ ఆల్వేస్ దేర్ అండ్ he supported a lot in maximum proposals. The CBO were 25 FPOs. So without his support, I would not have applied for national under Money Vision to get the grant from NBH. Actually, that's a big story, sir. So, he supported me, but
థ్యాంక్ యూ మేడం, నాకు ఈ అవకాశం ఇచ్చినందుకు మన మేనేజ్ డీజీ గారికి, మరి ఎన్జిఓస్ తరఫున ప్రత్యేకంగా ఎఫ్పిఓస్ తరఫున నేను అభినందనలు తెలియజేస్తున్నా. ఎందుకంటే మేము గత ఒక 5-6 సంవత్సరాల నుంచి మేడం ఇంద్రారెడ్డి గారు నాకైతే గతంలో పరిచయం లేదు. మా గురువు గారు మంకెన శ్రీనివాస్ రెడ్డి గారు, వారు సౌత్ ఇండియా లెవెల్లో, ఆల్ ఇండియా లెవెల్లో, ఇప్పుడు ప్రస్తుతం కూడా నేషనల్ ఎన్విరాన్మెంట్ అఫారెస్టేషన్ బోర్డు డైరెక్టర్ గా వారు పనిచేస్తారు. వారితోటి గత ఒక 15 సంవత్సరాల క్రితం మేము వారితో కలిసి పనిచేస్తున్నప్పుడు మాకన్నా చాలా విషయాలు కబాడ్లో కానీ, తర్వాత నబార్డ్లో కానీ, గవర్నమెంట్ ఆఫ్ ఇండియాలో ఉన్నటువంటి అనేక పథకాలని మాకు అవగాహన చేస్తూ జిల్లా స్థాయిలలో, రాష్ట్ర స్థాయిలలో సమావేశాలు పెట్టుకుంటూ చాలా విషయాలు నేర్చుకున్నా. వాటిని అందుకే నేను నా గురువారుగా భావిస్తాను. కాబట్టి ఒక రోజు నేను మేడం ఇంద్రారెడ్డి గారు కరోనా టైంలో నాకు ఫోన్ చేసి ఒక చిన్న మాట అడిగింది, మీరు గవర్నమెంట్ స్కీమ్స్ మీద పనిచేస్తారు కదా అంటే, ఎవరమ్మా మేమంటే, మేము ఎన్జిఓ స్టేట్ ప్రెసిడెంట్ అన్నది. అనేసరికి నాకు కొంచెం భయం అయింది. అరే మా సార్ ఏమో సౌత్ ప్రెసిడెంట్ ఉన్నాడు, నేను ఎన్జిఓలో పనిచేస్తున్నా, నాకన్నా కనీసం ఒక మెంబర్ పోస్ట్ చేయలేదు. మేడం అడిగితే ఎందుకు అడిగిన క్వశ్చన్ అడిగినాను, అమ్మా మీరు సంస్థ ఏది, తర్వాత మీరు ఎన్జిఓ దర్పణ ఉందా, మీకు ఏ స్కీమ్స్ పనిచేసారు, ఏ ప్రాజెక్ట్ వచ్చినాయి అడిగితే ఎన్జిఓ దర్పణ అంటే ఏంటి అని అడిగింది. ఇప్పటికే నాకు డౌట్ వచ్చింది, ఎన్జిఓ దర్పణ అంటే ఏదో తెలియదు, ఎన్జిఓ ప్రెసిడెంట్ అంటుంది అంటే ఇట్లా అని చెప్పి నేను సార్ అడగానే, అరే ఎవరో కాదు మా అమ్మాయి, మా కూతురు, ఫస్ట్ మేడంకి ఏం కావాలో నాకు మేడం ఫోన్ చేయగానే బిజీగా ఉన్నాయి మేడం, ఇప్పుడు కూతురు ఫోన్ పెట్టేసి అట్లా తర్వాత రెండోసారి ఏం చేసిన మళ్ళీ నేనే సార్ ఫోన్ చేయగానే ఎవరో కాదు మరి మా కూతురు చాలా హార్డ్ వర్కర్, నువ్వు ఎంత సపోర్ట్ చేస్తూ ఏం జరిగిందో నాకు తిరిగి పిడిగా చెప్పుకోవాలి. అదే కాదు మళ్ళీ తిరిగి మేడం చేసినాను, సారీ మేడం ఏం అనుకోకండి, మీకు ఏం కావాలో చెప్పండి అంటే అట్లా మా జర్నీ స్టార్ట్ అయింది. యాక్చువల్గా చెప్పాలంటే మా గురుగారు చెప్పిన ఒక చిన్న కారణంతో ఆయన మాకు ఎంత సహకరించిందో ఆ విషయాన్ని దృష్టిలో పెట్టుకొని మేడం ఈ రోజు కూడా చాలా హార్డ్ వర్క్ చేస్తుంది. వీళ్ళ చెప్పాలంటే అంత హార్డ్ వర్క్ నాకు నిజంగా చెప్పాలంటే ఆమె యూఎస్ఏలో ఉండి అక్కడ చదువుకొని అక్కడ జాబ్ చేసి ఇక్కడికి వచ్చి వాళ్ళ సార్ రియల్ ఎస్టేట్ శ్రీధరన్న కూడా పాపం ఒక బిజినెస్ లో ఉంది, వాళ్ళంతా ఫ్యామిలీ పరంగా మంచి షెడ్యూల్ ఫ్యామిలీ అయ్యింది. ఈ రోజు ఒక బీ కీపింగ్ చేయడానికి ఎందుకు వచ్చిందో కూడా నాకు కూడా అర్థం కాలేదు. కానీ ఆ ఇంట్రెస్ట్ చూసిన తర్వాత పట్టుదలగా చాలా ఐరన్ లేడీ లెక్క ఆమె వర్క్ చేస్తుంది ఫీల్డ్ లో. మామూలుగా అయితే మనం ఇలా విలేజ్ లో చూస్తే వ్యవసాయ క్షేత్రంలో పనిచేస్తున్నప్పుడు ఒక అగ్రికల్చర్ లో పనిచేస్తూ కూడా ఈ టైంలో పని చేయాలంటే పని చేయలేకపోతుంది. కానీ ఫీల్డ్ లో హార్డ్ వర్క్ చేస్తూ వాళ్ళ అమ్మగారు కానీ వాళ్ళ ఫ్యామిలీ మొత్తం మెంబర్స్, ఇంకా ఫ్యామిలీ వాళ్ళ హస్బెండ్ వాళ్ళ కూతురు కూడా పాపం ఎప్పుడు బీసీ అంటే మమ్మీ మేము మమ్మల్ని కూడా చూడ అంటుంటారు పాపం అప్పుడప్పుడు వాళ్ళు. కానీ అన్ని వదిలిపెట్టి ఆమె ఒకటే ప్యాషన్ గా నిజంగా ఆమెకు ఒక ఎంబీఏ చదివి తర్వాత బీఎడ్ చేసి ఎల్ఎల్ఎం చేసి నేను అడిగిన మేడం మీరు ఎక్కడైనా హైకోర్టులో జాబ్ చేసినా ఇట్లా చేసినా వర్క్స్ ఉంటాయి, వచ్చే ఇంకా ఉంటుంది ఎందుకంటే అది నాకు నచ్చలేదు. అర్థం కాక నేను ఇట్లాంటి స్కీమ్ చేస్తాను ఒక రోజు నాకు కూడా ఒక చేయాలి చూద్దాం వస్తుంది అంటే ఒక పిఎంబీజీకి అప్లై చేసిన ఆన్లైన్ ఎంఎస్సీ వాళ్ళు ఒక స్కీమ్ 25 lakhs ఇస్తే కొంచెం అద్భుతంగా దానికి ముందు తీసుకుపోయింది. ఆ తర్వాత ఇట్లాంటి స్కీమ్స్ నేను ప్రూవ్ అయిన తర్వాత ఇంకా బీ కీపింగ్ ఏముంది స్టడీ చేయండి అంటే నాకు యాక్చువల్గా పెద్ద నేను చదువుకోలేదు, నేను పెద్ద గైడెన్స్ చదవలేదు, అప్పటికి నాకు ఐడియా లేదు, తెలంగాణలో చెప్పుటోళ్ళు కూడా లేదు. ఇది ఎట్లా అని చెప్పి మీ హార్టికల్చర్ మన వెంకటరామరెడ్డి సార్ దగ్గరికి వెళ్తే ఇది మా డిపార్ట్మెంట్ కాదు బాబు మరి ఎవరు చెప్తారని చెప్పి మళ్ళీ అగ్రికల్చర్ దగ్గరికి వెళ్తే మా స్కీమ్స్ ఇక్కడ ఎవరు లేదు, మా దగ్గర ఎంటమాలజీ సబ్జెక్ట్ ఉన్న వాళ్ళు లేదు అన్నారు. ఇది ఎట్లా అని చెప్పి మళ్ళీ అదే ఎన్బిపి గైడెన్స్ లా మొత్తం అన్ని డౌన్లోడ్ చేసుకొని నాకు కొంచెం ఇంగ్లీష్ ప్రాబ్లం అని తెలుగులో ట్రాన్స్లేట్ చేసుకొని ఆ బుక్ అంతా కూడా పెట్టుకుని ఆమె కోసం ప్రత్యేకంగా మినిమిషన్ 1 ఉంది, మినిమిషన్ 2 ఉంది, మినిమిషన్ 3 ఉంది, ఇందులో ఒక 500 crores బడ్జెట్ అలాగే ఇస్తుందని చెప్పి అప్పుడు హార్టికల్చర్ డిపార్ట్మెంట్ ఒక 25 crores ఫైల్ ఒకటి ఆమెది, ఒక 10 crores ఫైల్ ఒకటి మాకు సబ్మిషన్ చేసింది. మా దురదృష్టం ఏంటంటే అప్పటికి మాకు ఇవన్నీ అవగాహన లేదు, స్టేట్ లో ఎవరు మెంబర్షిప్ లేదు, మాస్టర్ ట్రైనర్స్ లేరు. యూపీ నుంచి ఒక సుధీర్ అనే పర్సన్ ప్రైవేట్ నుంచి పిలిపిస్తుంటది మేడం. నిజంగా చెప్పాలంటే మరి దాంట్లో ఖర్చు పెట్టింది ఈ రోజు వరకు ఒక 1 crore వరకు ఖర్చు పెట్టచ్చు కనీసం. ఎందుకంటే ఆమె సంపాదించుకుని తక్కువ, ఇది ప్రమోషన్ చేయాలి, ఈ ప్రోగ్రామ్ ముందు తీసుకుపోవాలి అంటే కొంతమంది సహకరించాలి. కొత్తగా ఎవరైనా ఇన్కమ్ ఏమంటున్నారు, మనకేమైనా ఇన్కమ్ వస్తుందంటే ఎక్కువ ప్రోత్సాహం చూస్తారు, కానీ ముందు ఇన్కమ్ కాదు కదా, అసలు లాస్ అవుతుంది, పెట్టుబడి పెడుతుంది. ఒకరోజు నేను కూడా అడిగిన మేడం ఇంత పెట్టుబడి వెళ్తున్నారు, మీకు ఏం ఆదాయం లేదు కదా, మీరు ఏమైనా నష్టపోయినట్టు ఫీల్ అవుతారేమో ఏదైనా ఒకరోజు మమ్మల్ని కూడా లింగిస్తారేమంటే లేదు లేదు ఇది మనం చేయాల్సిందే, రైతులకు పాలు వేసిన అవసరం పడుతుంది, మేము ఎప్పుడైతే ఆ బాధ్యత చూడాలని చెప్పుకుందో నాకు కూడా అనిపించింది. మాకు ఒక 25 ఎఫ్పిఓస్ ఉన్నాయి, ఫార్మర్ ప్రొడ్యూసర్ కంపెనీ, నబార్డ్ తోటి, సిపిఓస్ తోటి, ఎస్ఎఫ్ఎస్ తోటి మేము పనిచేస్తున్నాం. వీళ్ళకి న్యాయం జరగాలి అంటే ప్రతి దగ్గర బాక్స్ పెట్టి అక్కడ వాళ్ళకు గోడాం డైరెక్టర్లకు, తర్వాత సిఇఓలకు ట్రైనింగ్స్ ఇస్తూ మేడం వాళ్ళకి ఎంతకాలం ముందుకు నడిపించుకుంటూ వచ్చింది. ఒక స్టేజ్ నుంచి ఒక దగ్గర తీసుకొస్తే ఇలా మన దగ్గరనే చాలా మంది నేషనల్ బీ బోర్డ్ లో మెంబర్స్ అయ్యారు, మధుక్రాంతి పోర్టల్లో రిజిస్ట్రేషన్ అయ్యారు. అది ఫస్ట్ సర్టిఫికేట్. అది ఎట్లా ఆన్లైన్ చేయాలో కూడా తెలియదు. నాకు నేను ఆన్లైన్ లో నేర్చుకొని మా అందరికీ ఆన్లైన్ తీసుకున్నాం. ఇవాళ మేడం నేషనల్ బీ బోర్డ్ లో లైఫ్ మెంబర్ ఉంది తెలంగాణ నుంచి. అది గుర్తుంటున్న బీ బోర్డు లైఫ్ మెంబర్ కాకుండా మేము ఇక్కడికి డీజీ గారి దగ్గరికి వస్తే నిజంగా చెప్పాలంటే మాకు ఒక గాడ్ ఫాదర్ వెనకాల నుండి అనేక విషయాలు చెప్తూ మాకు ఈ ఆలోచన చెప్పి కూడా మేము వచ్చి సాంకేతిక చూస్తుంటే ఐటీకి హక్కు ఉన్నాయి, వీటికి హక్కు ఉంది, కాబట్టి ఉమెన్ హక్కు ఉంది, మీరు ఒక తెలంగాణలో బీ కీపింగ్ హక్కు పెట్టండి అని చెప్పి సారే నామకరణ చేసింది. సార్ చెప్పినట్టుగానే తెలంగాణ బీ హబ్ సొసైటీ అని ఒకటి నిర్మాణం చేసుకున్నాం. దాంతో పాటు సార్ సూచన ప్రకారమే మీ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ అన్ని ఇవి డాక్యుమెంటేషన్ చేయాలని చెప్పి సలహా ఇచ్చిండు. ఎందుకంటే మేనేజ్మెంట్ మనకు తెలుసు, చాలా ట్రైనింగ్స్ ఇక్కడ మేము ఆన్లైన్ లో ఆఫ్లైన్ లో మేము వింటూ ఉంటాం. రఫ్తార్ స్కీమ్ మీద, ఏసీ అండ్ ఏబీసీ మీద, ఎఫ్పిఓ హబ్ మీద చాలా కార్యక్రమాలు మేనేజర్ డాక్యుమెంటేషన్ ఎంత నీట్గా సిస్టమేటిక్ గా ఉంటుందంటే నేషనల్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూషన్ ఇది. ఇక్కడే రాజస్థాన్ నగర్ లో ఎన్ఐఐటి మేనేజ్ ఇక్కడ ఆర్గనైజేషన్స్ ఉన్నాయి. అనేక నాకు రైతులకు, ఎఫ్పిఓస్ కు, ఎన్జిఓస్ కు చాలా ఉపయోగపడ్డాయి ఈ ప్రాంతాల్లో. నేను మంగళసీనతో ఇక్కడికి వచ్చి చాలా విషయాలు నేర్చుకొని ఇక్కడ మేము అభివృద్ధి అయిన వాస్తవంగా చెప్పాలంటే అట్లాంటి ఇన్స్టిట్యూషన్ల డీజీ గారి దగ్గరికి వస్తే వాళ్ళలో చెప్పాలంటే ఒక చిన్న గ్రామ పంచాయతీకి పోతే కూడా, ఒక బ్యాంకు పోతే కూడా మనకు అపాయింట్మెంట్ వస్తుంది. అట్లాంటిది సార్ ఎప్పుడు వచ్చినా మనకు ఆశీర్వదించి ఈ తెలంగాణలో బీ కీపింగ్ ముందుకు పోవడానికి అట్లాంటి అధికారులు అనుకుంటే ఖచ్చితంగా ప్రోత్సాహం ఉంటే ఎవరికైనా పనిచేయబోతాయి. ఆ ప్రోత్సాహం కొన్ని మాటలు అనుకున్నాం, మేము కొన్ని ప్రపోజల్ తయారు చేసి ఇచ్చినాం. సార్ ఎంబటే పైన ఉన్న అధికారులు చాలా బిజీగా ఉంటారు, పట్టించుకోరు. మా దగ్గర కూడా డిపార్ట్మెంట్ లో చాలా బిజీగా ఉంటారు, మీరు ఎక్కడ ఎంత వేయొద్దు, నా దగ్గరకు వచ్చి కలవండి అని చెప్పి సార్ పర్సనల్ గా తీసుకొని మేడం దగ్గర ప్రపోజల్ పంపించిండు. అదృష్టం బాగుంటుంది, శాంక్షన్ అయింది. ఇప్పుడు ఆ కార్యక్రమాలు జరుగుతున్నాయి. ఈ కార్యక్రమం జరగడానికి మా వెనకాల ఒకసారి ఆర్టికల్చర్ మాకు ప్రోత్సాహం లేకపోవడంతో నేనే అనుకున్నా, మేడం ఎందుకు మీరు రిస్క్ తీసుకుంటారు, ఎవరి కోసమో మనం ఎందుకు ఆలోచించాలా, ఎక్కడ ప్రోత్సాహం లేదు, తెలంగాణలో ఎవరు ప్రోత్సాహం లేదు అంటే మేడం ఇల్లే హార్టికల్చర్ రాకపోతే సార్ దగ్గర నుంచి ఉంది, మనకు ఒక సపోర్ట్ దొరికింది, మనం ముందుకు పోవాలని చెప్పేసి ఒక మొండి పట్టుదలతోటి మన డైరెక్టర్ గారి సహకారం దొరకడం, మేడం పట్టుదలకు ఇవన్నీ కాలం కలిసి వచ్చి ఇవాళ మన వరల్డ్ పీడే ఈ ప్రోగ్రామ్ ఇక్కడ హైదరాబాద్ లో చేసుకోగలుగుతున్నాం మేనేజ్ లో అంటే నిజంగా అది మన డీజీ గారి యొక్క కోఆపరేషన్ అని చెప్పొచ్చు. దాంతో పాటు మేడం కూడా అదృష్టం మంచిది. ఇంటర్నే కాకుండా బయట కృతి కావచ్చు, మోహన్ కావచ్చు, బీ కీపర్స్, తర్వాత అడ్వకేట్ గారు ఇట్లా చాలా మంది ఎంత ప్రోత్సాహం అంటే సోషల్ మీడియాలో ఎక్కడ ట్రైనింగ్స్ జరిగితే మొన్న రీసెంట్ గా ఏఐలో ట్రైనింగ్ జరిగితే అక్కడ అన్ని ఎప్పటికప్పుడు ఫొటోస్ వాళ్ళు షేర్ చేయడం, వీడియోలు పెట్టడం, షేర్ చేయడం అవి చూస్తుంటే నాకే ఆశ్చర్యం అనిపించింది. అంటే ఒక స్థాయిలో ఇది తెలంగాణలో ఒక మోడల్ అవుతుంది అని. ఇదే కాదు, మేము ఫస్ట్ హర్యానాకి వెళ్ళినాం, రామ్నగర్ దగ్గర ఐడిబిసి ఇంటిగ్రేటెడ్ డెవలప్మెంట్ సెంటర్ ఎట్లుంది. మేడం అడుగుతుంది ఎప్పటికప్పుడు మన తెలంగాణలో ఒక ఇంటిగ్రేటెడ్ డెవలప్మెంట్ సెంటర్ పెట్టాలని. ప్రభుత్వం అధికారులు హక్కుపడుతున్న వాళ్ళని ఇంత చొరవ తీసుకుని చేయాలంటే పైనుంచి కింది వాళ్ళకు రూల్స్ ఉన్నాయి, రెగ్యులేషన్స్ ఉన్నాయి, వాళ్ళకి పర్మిషన్ తీసుకోవాలి. మాలాంటి వాళ్ళకి ఇండివిజువల్ వాళ్ళకు ఎగ్జిక్యూటివ్స్ ఉంటాయి కాబట్టి సాధించడానికి అవకాశాలు ఉన్నాయి. తర్వాత అక్కడ ఉత్తరప్రదేశ్ లో సారంగపూర్ మొట్టమొదటి బీ కీపింగ్ ఇండియాలో ఎక్కడ స్టార్ట్ అయింది అని చెప్పేసి అని అక్కడ ఉత్తరప్రదేశ్ సారంగపూర్కి వెళ్ళడం జరిగింది. ఆ రకంగా ఆరంభం కానీ తర్వాత అనేక సెంటర్స్ కేవీఎస్సి, పూణే సిబిఐటి కానీ ఇలాంటి సెంటర్స్ మేము కలిసి జర్నీ చేసినాం. నాతో మేడం చెప్పాలంటే వాస్తవంగా ఇప్పటి వరకు ఒక 50-60 వేల కిలోమీటర్లు తిప్పుకుంటుంది బీ కీపింగ్ మీద మేము జర్నీ చేస్తున్నాం. మాకు అనిపించింది, అందుకే నేను తెలంగాణ పేరు పెట్టగానే సార్ అనే గుర్తొచ్చింది, మేడం మీరైతేనే కరెక్ట్ గా ఉంటది, అందుకని ఈ బుక్ టైటిల్ కూడా మీరు తెలంగాణ క్యూబీ అనే హెడ్డింగ్ పెట్టండి. అంటే దానికి మొత్తం ఈ బీ కీపింగ్ స్టోరీ కూడా దాంట్లో చూస్తే, ఆ లైఫ్ స్టోరీ చూస్తే మొత్తం దాన్ని మేనేజ్మెంట్ చేసేదంతా కూడా ఒక క్యూబీ ఉంటేనే ఆ బాక్స్ ఖాళీ అంతా కూడా సస్టైన్ ఉంటుంది. ఒక ఇంట్లో ఆవిడ గృహిణి ఎట్లయితే మంచిగా ఉన్నప్పుడు ఆ ఫ్యామిలీ బాగుంటుందో, ఆ ఫ్యామిలీలో మొత్తం ఉన్నప్పుడు క్యూబీ బాగుంటేనే ఆ వ్యవస్థ అంతా బాగుంటుంది బీ కీపింగ్ కాబట్టి. కాబట్టి మీకు ఆ నేమ్ రావాలి మేడం, మీకు ఆ గుర్తింపు రావాలని నేను అనుకున్నా. సార్ సలహా ఇవ్వడం అంటే వారు ఒక ప్రోత్సాహం ఇవ్వడం తోటి ఆ 4-5 వాక్యాలు మనసులో పెట్టుకొని సొసైటీ పెట్టడం, ఆ తెలంగాణ క్యూబీ జర్నీ విత్ అనిబీస్ అని చెప్పేసి నిజారెడ్డి గారు పేరుతో ఒక బుక్ టైటిల్ రాయడం. వాస్తవం చెప్పాలంటే ఆమె నాకు చెప్పడం, మా వెనకాల మా టీం అందరిని కూడా పనిచేసినాం. ఒక 1 రోజులు మమ్మల్ని అందరినీ ఇబ్బంది పెట్టి మొత్తం మీద షార్ట్ పీరియడ్ లో ఆ సార్ ఇచ్చిన టైం పీరియడ్ లో ఒక 20-25 రోజులలో బుక్కుని పూర్తి చేసుకురావడం, మొబిలైజ్ చేయడం, గ్రామాలలో తిరగడం చాలా అద్భుతంగా జరుగుతుంది సార్ మీ ప్రోత్సాహంతో. వాస్తవంగా చెప్పాలంటే ఈ క్రెడిబిలిటీ ఈ రోజు ఈ కార్యక్రమం ఇక్కడ ఎంత బాగా జరుగుతుంది అనేది మేనేజ్ కి, మరి ముఖ్యంగా మేనేజ్లో ఉన్న మన డీజీ గారికి ఇది వర్తిస్తుంది. మేడం ప్రోత్సాహంతో ఎన్టీఆర్ ఫ్యామిలీలో తెలంగాణ టీం అందరూ కూడా ఒక ముందుండి నడిపించడానికి ఒక మంచి ప్రోత్సాహం జరిగిందని నేను భావిస్తున్నా. ఇంకా రాబోయే రోజుల్లో మీరు ఎఫ్పిఓ హబ్ తోటి మేము ఇక్కడ వైరస్ ఫౌండేషన్ వాళ్ళు ఉన్నారు, తర్వాత బ్రెయిన్ ఎంటర్ప్రైజ్ ప్రైవేట్ లిమిటెడ్ సాఫ్ట్వేర్ సొల్యూషన్స్ ఇస్తారు సార్. మరి నెక్స్ట్ లెవెల్లో మీ సపోర్ట్ తోటి మేము కలుస్తాం, మీకు వచ్చి మన ఎఫ్పిఓ హబ్ తోటి కూడా ఇలాంటి కార్యక్రమాలు ఒకటి ఇనాగ్రేషన్ చేసి మేనేజర్ అండ్ ఆర్గనైజేషన్ అయితేనే ఇట్లాంటి ఇన్నోవేషన్స్ ని తెలంగాణలో ముందు తీసుకోకపోతే ఫ్యాన్ ఇండియా ఎస్టాబ్లిష్ కావడానికి అవకాశం ఉంది. కాబట్టి మీరు ఇంకా రాబోయే రోజుల్లో మాకు అలాంటి అవకాశాలు కల్పిస్తూ ఈ ప్రోత్సాహాలు ఇవ్వాల్సిందిగా మనస్ఫూర్తిగా కోరుకుంటూ మా గురువు గారికి శ్రీనివాసరెడ్డి గారికి, మరి ఇంద్రారెడ్డి మేడంకు, మరి వాళ్ళ మొత్తం ఎంటైర్ ఫ్యామిలీకి, తర్వాత మన మేనేజ్ టీం మొత్తానికి, డైరెక్టర్ గారికి, మా మిత్ర ఫౌండేషన్ తర్వాత శుభాభివందనాలు, ధన్యవాదాలు.
How we can forget the contribution of beekeepers. So with this, we like to request our dignitaries to felicitate with certificates to the beekeepers. The first name is Ahmedbudi Tirumales. Followed by Prithviraj. Prithviraj, sir. Nivara Saina.
Okay, okay.
Nagu Nagaraju. Venkataya. Anjanayadu.
యూట్యూబ్ లో ఉన్న ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ బట్టి అందరూ డిఎన్ఓ మీకు అలాగే అండ్ ప్రాక్టికల్ తో అలాగే ఉంటుంది. డిఎన్ఓ చెప్పాలంటే సర్టిఫికేట్ వరకే మనకు అంతా సోషల్ మీడియాలో ఉన్నది తెలుస్తుంది. కాకపోతే ప్రాక్టికల్ వెళ్ళేసరికి అసలు మన దగ్గర ఎక్విప్మెంట్ ఏమి ఉండదు. జస్ట్ హ్యాక్ సపోర్ట్ దాని చాలా ఎక్విప్మెంట్ అలా ముందుంటే ఎవరెవరు చెప్పారో ఆ తర్వాత అయితే ఎవరు దొరకరు. దాని తర్వాత జనరల్ అయితే ఇందిరా మేడం యాక్చువల్గా తనకు పోలిస్తే రిస్క్ అవతల పాలనుకున్నాము. కాకపోతే ప్రతిసారి డిసిజన్ చేస్తుంది. ఇందిరా చెప్పాలంటే మేడం వెనకాల ఫాలో అయిపోతుంటాను నేను. అంటే మనకు ఫస్ట్ జైల్లో పెట్టుకుంటామంటే చాలా మంది జైల్లో పెట్టేసుకుంటాం. అవన్నీ బాక్స్ 1-2 months కొలాప్స్ అయిపోతుంటాయి. అలా కాకుండా ఎక్కడైతే క్రాప్స్ ఉంటుందో క్రాప్స్ పడుతూ వెళ్ళాల్సి వస్తుంది. నేను స్టార్ట్ చేసినప్పుడు వికారాబాద్లో అజ్మైన్ ఉంది. అజ్మైన్ దగ్గర వెళ్ళినప్పుడు నియర్ టు మేడం చుట్టుపక్కలనే ఉంది. అనుకుంటున్నట్టు మేడం ఏంటి చుట్టుపక్కల వస్తుంటా అని, కాకపోతే అవ్వట్లేదు. ఇంకా ఎవరైనా తెలిసిన వాళ్ళు చెప్పాలి. నాకు ఎవరైనా ట్రైనింగ్ ఇచ్చారో అక్కడ ఇక్కడ నాలెడ్జ్ దొరకట్లేదు. అండ్ ఇంకా ఇక్కడ సర్చ్ చేసినా కూడా నాలెడ్జ్ దొరకదు. అలా మేడం వెళ్తాను వెళ్తూ అలాగే అటు నుండి నిజామాబాద్ మేడం వెళ్ళిపోయింది. నిజాం మేడం అక్కడ వెళ్ళిన తర్వాత మేడం వెళ్తే ఇక్కడ బిజీగా ఉన్నట్టుంది మేడం. ప్రాపర్ గా లొకేషన్ షేర్ చేయలేదు. వెతుకుపోయినట్టు నీకు తెలుస్తుంది. వెతుకుతారు కదా దీంట్లో ఉన్న పొడిదుడుకులు అనేవి నీకు తెలుస్తుంటాయి. అది చిన్న ఇంటి ఇచ్చింది అనమాట. ఓకే ఇక్కడ తీసుకుండా నియర్ లో వెతుకు అని. ఆ నియర్ లో వెతుకుంటే మేడం వాయిస్ దొరికినాయి అనమాట. అక్కడ 200 ఐప్స్ అక్కడ మేడం నియర్ టు 3 కిలోమీటర్స్ పెట్టాను. అలా నెక్స్ట్ అయితే మనకు మేడం కాల్ చేసి అక్కడే ఉంటుంది. దాని నుండి బిల్పూర్ అనే విలేజ్ ఉంటుంది. అక్కడ సాల్మూరులోనే ఉంటుంది. 86 ఇక్కడ నువ్వురు పండి అక్కడ పెట్టండి. అక్కడ వెళ్ళిన తర్వాత మేడం ఇంకా చాలా రకాలుగా అంటే ఎక్స్ట్రాక్టర్ మనకు చాలా అవసరం అవుతుంది. నాకున్న హైప్స్ చాలా తక్కువ. దాని నుండి వికారాబాద్ నుండి ఒకవేళ ఎక్స్ట్రాక్టర్ అక్కడ తీసుకువెళ్తే ట్రాన్స్పోర్టేషన్ కి మనకి అమౌంట్ రాదనమాట. సో మేడం అక్కడ ఎక్స్ట్రాక్టర్ ఇచ్చి అన్ని రకాల హెల్ప్ చేసి చాలా హెల్ప్ఫుల్ గా ఉంటుంది. థ్యాంక్ యూ అండి.
To all audience and as well as the beekeepers also. Now I would like to request our respected Director General sir to give the inaugural address of this program.
అందరికీ నమస్కారం. behalf of Manage family, I would like to extend a warm welcome to every one of you. Wish you all happy World Bee Day. Congratulations to all the people because it is a very important step in saving our own earth. We are talking about climate change and without bees, only 4 years we can harvest the crop. That is what he is telling. But with bees, we can live forever. Ever means at least whatever our lifespan is there. So this World Bee Day is very, very important. And congratulations to Reddy Garu. Actually, she is doctorate in apiculture, beekeeping. So always she hesitates to admit that, but looking at her passion, commitment, knowledge, experience, and the network, it is. If you talk to her for 5 minutes, you will also, start believing that he is very important and interesting also. So congratulations to Reddy ji and all her team members, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Madam Neerja Prabhakar. Thank you for gracing this occasion. With a very short notice. Yesterday, I was in Delhi and I was trying to contact Madam, and Madam was busy with some meeting. And somehow I could able to establish and request Madam, and with short notice, you are gracing this occasion. This is very important day for all of us. I wanted somebody to represent, horticulture, and Honorable Vice Chancellor is here, and we are really privileged. I'd like to thank my colleague, Dr. Chaji is not here. He is sick actually today. He is not here, but Dr. Renuka immediately she came forward. Dr. Manage-Rajendra and the entire team, Dr. Sushri, and many other in the team, they immediately took the responsibility and very nicely they are organizing. And I'm very happy to have the presence of Deepthi Madam from Nagar. We are talking about Farmers Producers Organization, how they can diversify their business into beekeeping. And Madam is in charge of Farmers Producers Organization promotion in the state of Telangana. Definitely, Madam can give a very solid support to this bee movement in Telangana. And we are fortunate to have Professor Jagannath Reddy, Director. It's about beekeeping, capacity building organizations play a very important role, and Telangana Development Forum. Ms. Reddy is also here, and happy to have your presence and very inspiring practitioners, success stories, and young teachers and horticulture department officers strongly supporting, and all my colleagues are here. I would like to thank you all and welcome to this program. This year is 2024. I just take you back 10 years back, 2014. 2014, I took a group of international participants around three countries. Around 13, 40 participants were there. I took them to Louisiana. Louisiana, somebody told, I just asked agriculture university professors, what is more interesting in Louisiana? They said you have to visit Kashmiri apiaries. Kashmiri apiaries. So our participants I just discussed. We will visit an apiary. The apiary means what? Few honeybees. What is there? Then when I checked, actually many interesting things came out, and I took all the international participants. That program is over, but that 10 years back, that visit, it made a very permanent impact on my mind. And to believe in the power of bees, and especially I believe in entrepreneurship and income, enhancing income to the farmers. Both I could able to see in the Kashmiri apiaries. I recall the very old farmer, Sardar Jagjit Singh Kapoor. Now, he was 75, 80 years old when I met him, but he was everything about beekeeping. When I asked about his turnover, he said 100 crores. And 41 countries they were exporting bees, and he established a storage capacity of 30,000 million tons, 30,000 metric tons of bees, and varieties of bees, natural bee, organic bee, blended bee, and many value-added products were also produced by Jagdish Singh Kapoor. And by investing 20 crore rupees from his pocket, he started a quality control laboratory because he was exporting to US and Europe. Quality standards are very stringent. Even small trace of pesticide, they will reject the entire consignment. Redigar knows it. Already we are in soup with certain spices, because some pesticide traces are, found out, and we got to be very careful when talking about exporting. He established his own quality control laboratory by investing 20 crore rupees. Then the small bee started looking very big in my eyes. So it is not small bee, it is a beehive, it is big bee, but it is a bee world actually. So I started liking that, but my association very intensively, with this bee world is when National Bee Board, they approached us that we would like to popularize, and I would like to, remember the contribution made by Dr. Abhilek Shikhi, who was additional secretary of our ministry. Now he is the secretary in the fisheries ministry, and he came here. He felicitated several beekeepers. Indra was also there. That was the first program. She brought her products and distributed to some of the people who were present there. So that is how we started creating, a lot of interest. And more than that, from the point of, two, three important aspects, this bee is very important for all of us. Number one, if mankind has to live, bee should be there. Every third meal what we eat, without the bee, the third meal is not available to us. It is so important. The pollination is so important. So it is an invisible God who is, feeding every human being every day. So we have to recognize the importance. Second thing, even if you keep a single beehive, you may get around 5,000 rupees, maybe 30, 40, you are keeping around 1.5, 1.6 lakh rupees income. It is not a small income to farmer. So from the point of income security, this bee is important. Global security, this bee is important. And nutrition security, needless to say, for all the diseases. Bee has a medicine actually. And especially during the COVID period, we started realizing more importance of bee because it also builds immunity. So we mixed bee with honey with everything which is possible available in the home, and we ate and we felt comfortable. So this small bee has lot of interesting qualities which are required for all of us. And today when we are all together when we are launching Telangana Bee Hub, I'm visualizing another Kashmiri apiary is born in this house. Maybe after 5 years, when we meet the same people, I am sure in the name of small bee, we will be talking about 10, 20 crore rupees turnover, and farmers are happy with the income what they get. And this bee hub will become a bee institute because already we have professors who can talk endlessly on importance of bee. Definitely today the small program what we are seeing today, I am seeing a big dream in this program maybe after 5 years. So this program is very important for manage because we talk about agriculture, we talk about horticulture, fisheries, animal husbandry, mechanization, but the life-saving bee, we have not given adequate importance. And through this, I was very particular that we should celebrate here, and we should have the company of you all people because even as an extension worker, we also should understand what is the importance of bee for the survival of mankind and in, nutritional and income security of the farmers. So there are, a few critical factors out there because we are sowing the seed today. We have to ensure good soil, good water, and good care of this till it is harvested. So therefore, I'm just trying to flag some of the important issues. Number one, I'm very happy Telangana Bee Hub is formed. Without hub, individual farmers, you cannot sustain the beekeeping for a long time. This hub is very, very important for the survival of every beekeepers because this hub gives the access to technology. I will tell you how you will improve upon the technology over a period of time. Access to market, access to storage, access to preservation, access to value addition, access to the programs, institutions. So individually, you cannot go in search of all these people and they're not available also. But as a hub, having 100, 200, 300,000 beekeepers, you are a force to reckon with, and definitely everybody will listen to you, including the customers and the market. That is very vital, and that Telangana Bee Hub is formed today. That is the very firm and a solid step for a great vision what we are nurturing today. Second thing, the preservation and marketing is very, very important. It is nothing but technology. Now the technologies are available in some of the institutions or organizations. Even recently we received a batch of, in the month of March 3rd, received a batch of Michigan State University. Internet was also there. And one of the specialists from Michigan State University, she is promoting only honeybees in Michigan State. She also came, and I think you are linked to her and coordinating, and they have amazing technology. So they are working on DNA fingerprinting of beehives and many more things. They are decades ahead of we all people. But this scientific solid foundation is required for any great vision. So that scientific linkage is also established through this Telangana Bee Hub. This group, it needs linkage with institutions like Manage, linkage with institutions like Nagar. For through schemes you can get several support, and several organizations. The horticulture university is there. Horticulture crops are cash crops, and people can also increase the yield, 20-30% of the yield, apart from also generating additional income. So several institutions are also here, and who can support beekeeping development in Telangana. So several schemes are also there. I'm very happy to see the registration certificate. You know, this also brings a lot of credibility. When you approach any government, they ask small paper, registration certificate you have. So you have that paper, and it is a very solid step. So how to keep, developing an organization? I'm basically a practitioner. I see maybe over a month of 2, 3, 6 months, what will happen to this organization. I have a few submissions to make before every one of you. See, meeting regularly, keep your organization in there. If you are not seeing each other, that is an indication that somewhere something is going wrong with the organization. So initially, at least for 6 months, because everybody is now enthused, motivated. So as some proverb goes, Toby, he washed the clothes by eating with great force when he is motivated. So something like that. First 6 months, my submission is you have to meet every month, at least once, with all the like-minded people, and you should decide for next 1 month what you are going to do and what you did for previous 1 month. This intensive consultation should continue for at least 6 months, maybe next to 6 months, once in 2 months, and afterwards regularly, quarterly you can meet. Once in 3 months you can meet, but this meeting is must, and frequency should be more in the beginning and maybe think later, because all the time meeting every month is not uh, possible and not required also for a period of time. Second thing, see, when you call the people, you have a solid agenda actually. And what they should attract and retain the attention of all your members is very, very important. In every monthly meeting, bi-monthly meeting, quarterly meeting, you call somebody who can help the P sector, Telangana PM. Sometimes you can call Nagar people. Sometimes you can call, we will also help National Bee Board. Sometimes you can call some agriculture university, AP department. Sometimes you can call an entomology professor who did wonderful research. Sometimes you can call very successful beekeepers association here. Sometimes you can also talk to Michigan State University online. We can also help you to get them connected. Keep something which is learning. Keep something which can attract the attention of the people when they attend your meeting. Otherwise, you keep some agenda which is purely organization in nature, which is not learning in nature. Organization development stages and what all the things happens. So in order to keep the motivation of the group together intact, I think keep some scientific talks and maybe sometimes directly not related to beekeeping, but indirectly related to bee sector. For example, very successful farmers producers organization whose turnover is 1,000 crores. There is a lot to learn from them. They work on commodity specific value chain, how they are doing it. They're focusing more on traceability. There is a lot to learn from them. How they are exporting and how they are developing the skilled manpower, how they are converting every farmer's family into the skilled worker who work like a factory employee who is with any graduation. So they transform that system into a sustainable food system, starting from production, processing, marketing, and many more things. So there is a lot to learn from these people. We can also involve them. Then also call startups. Manage is in the process of supporting many agri startups. We are working with around 2,000 startups, and we have disbursed around 20 crore rupees as incentives to different startups. Many startups are working on beekeeping. Call them, they will come with very exciting ideas, and every idea is a value addition to beekeeping. I was just reading in newspaper last week. There is actually they're all professionals called bee rescuers. Yeah, I saw photos. Somebody from Karnataka and somebody from Tamil Nadu. I was also visualizing in the photo. Somebody should be there from Telangana also in this. Maybe next time, bee rescuers. See, this is a very serious social problem. Bees are there wherever they get the place. Maybe it is a flat. They have, some square feet. The entire family is living. In between, they have to live with bees without knowing the importance of bees. You can have a helpline. They can call you people. That is an opportunity for you to market your product, tell the important bee. Otherwise, they will call someone and they go for bee rescuers. And this is also time for knowing more about state and central government programs. Sometimes you can call horticulture department officers. They will come and tell you what kind of promotional activities are there. And Kisan Sampada Yojana is there. It is in the food processing ministry. Your interested members can start your own activities. And MSME ministry cluster development in Punjab, I think in Jharkhand, they have honey clusters. More than 1,000 farmers are associated with that. For commercialization, upscaling, government is giving money to these people. Why can't we visualize a honey cluster in Telangana on PF of Telangana PF? So you made all the homework actually. Now the people who are sitting in this hall can mobilize another 500, 600 people instantly. So this homework is just sufficient to have Telangana uh, uh, honey cluster. Just morning I was talking to a senior officer. Can we have Telangana honey cluster? Madam was telling it is just possible. We can establish in Punjab and Jharkhand. Why not in our own Telangana? So only thing, the baby has to cry to get the milk. So and more babies are there, we'll get early and more milk. Then we have Farmers Producers Organization promotion program is there, and some funds are also available. Urban spokes model, this Telangana B Hub can also promote 5-10 Farmers Producers Organization. Ramchandra garu మాట్లాడారు. Already 25 FPOs are working, and many more FPOs can also be added by taking the advantage of Farmers Producers Organization. Then Agriculture Infrastructure Fund is another scheme. See, every meeting should bring some resource person who can help your group. And that should be more result-oriented activity. You can ask all your people to come with the basic data. Basic data can be converted into detailed project report in that interaction only. Later you can compile and give to the people to take it forward. So because all the time your members are not available, when they come, they can come with homework and we can take it forward. Recently, I was talking to one of the ministry official. He came out with a very interesting proposal. We have a program called Jai Jawan Kisan. All retired army and navy, air force soldiers, they undergo training in manage for 4 months on what kind of business they have to start. Now this is a good business. So today these 40 people are there. Yes. Here, all India officers are there. They are also looking for potential income generating activities. You can also interact with them, and Dr. Sai Maheshwari can connect literacy to this particular group. So this proposal is, can be train soldiers in BTP. CRPF is one. Yeah, similar programs. They want to conduct more programs. I was just thinking, okay, we can work with you people because frankly, on B, we don't know much. So only thing we network with the people who are aware about these activities. Maybe we will be approaching you. Another very potential area for not expansion, explosion of beekeeping in India is the entire country is talking about natural farming. Manage is the nodal agency for promotion of natural farming. We are running a project here. I think last week we completed one program, around 600, 700 master trainers in natural farming. We have trained. So natural farming, one of the apprehension, this is only apprehension, initial 1 or 2 years because you are stopping fertilizer, pesticide, yield goes down. So how you can increase the yields up? 20-30% of the yield increase contributed by bees. From the day one, I'm telling all our natural farming team to work with the beekeepers so that this apprehension will not be there. Number two, if yield goes down, it will contribute to enhancement of the yield, number one, but also income. Through beekeeping, you can get additional income also. So this is another opportunity. I think you're all here, but I can also connect our director who is handling with the natural farming. So they will also work with you very closely. Then Indra Reddy garu pointed out one of the important issues. Creating master trainers also very important. It is not for Telangana. Entire country is suffering from deficiency of master trainers. We have a program in Manage called Certified Farm Advisor. So what is this? Normally we say he is agriculture expert. Agriculture means what? We have 400 crops. Tomato expert is entirely different from goat expert. Goat expert is different from coffee, and coffee expert is different from paddy. Every crop is unique. He is expert in what? That is the basic question which comes to our mind. So we have started a program called Certified Crop Advisor. That means Certified Millet Advisor, Certified Organic Farming Advisor, Certified Goat Advisor. So we are working with organizations. It is 4 to 6 months program, and they have to clear one examination. Then they are attached to some expert institution. Later, they will go and work with the farmers. Once they complete that, we will give them certificate. And he knows about production, processing, marketing, entire value chain about particular commodity. So if you ask him anything about that particular crop, he's in a position to tell. So this certification is given by Manage. Now today, we will be very happy to work with Telangana Bee Hub. In fact, we can start certified beekeeping advisor program at all India level in collaboration with Telangana Bee Hub. So master trainers will be produced. You want to expand this program in any state, any district, you have people in respective states. So Manage will provide all the logistic support, whatever it is. I think one of the biggest threat or challenge in agriculture development is always we talk about sowing, plant production, soil management, water management, and we stop there. But actually, the problem starts after harvesting. Where do we market? Who is the buyer? In what form we have to sell? Who will buy? These post-harvest marketing, storage related issues are very important. My sincere advice to Telangana Bee Hub is from the beginning, let us focus on marketing and value addition. The last statement, when we plant an idea, we should also have a vision. Maybe down the line in 5 years, that is the minimum time for any organization to grow, consolidate and make a final impact. Telangana Bee Hub should be in a position to talk in terms of growth, talk in terms of export, talk in terms of having their own institution for building the capacity of all stakeholders in beekeeping, and probably they will also popularize that beehive for every home. Then every home will be benefited. So my best wishes to success of this grand idea. God bless you all. Thank you.
people awareness of role of bees and how bees are other pollinators in maintaining the health of our planet and ensuring the food security. Thank you, sir. In this occasion, I'd like to request our esteemed dignitaries to release the book entitled Telangana Queen Bee, A Journey with Honey Bee, said by Dr. Indira Reddy.
About it's the business also.
Lakshman, Telangana State Horticulture University, to give qualitative address to the gallery.
నమస్కారం. First of all, my hearty congratulations to Reddy. So she wrote a book that released today. Talk about this one later. Second, congratulations. And who have contributed this, I think, group. So, the entire team. So, very good afternoon. Very delighted to be here in today's this World Bee Day celebration. Though it is happened to be on 20th May, but the customary we are celebrating today at Manage with the collaboration, yes, and with the Education Society Hyderabad. So this World Bee Day was established by United Nations in 2017 to acknowledge the crucial role of bees in security, biodiversity, and sustainable agriculture. So World Bee Day aims to highlight the importance of protecting these vital features and promoting sustainable practices to secure the future. Especially these 2024 year of this World Bee Day focus on the theme that is Be Engaged with Youth. The theme highlights the importance of involving young people in beekeeping, pollinator conservation efforts, increasing the future stewards of our environment. And this beekeeping in India is a massive potential as an agro-based industry, as we know. And it is also integral part of integrated farming system. It is developing into a very promising agro-based enterprise, especially for the women, landless laborers, farmers, and it also helps to provide additional source of income and employment generation to all rural masses. We know that at national level we have one board that is the Nation Beekeeping and Honey Mission that is also taking initiative that aims to promote the overall growth of the beekeeping industry in India. The main aim of this mission is to achieve the goal of sweet revolution by promoting the scientific beekeeping and the production of honey and related goods. So beekeeping is an activity that goes behind the honey production and contributes to the achievement of many sustainable development goals. And as you know that at present, we have about 30 lakh bee colonies in India, about producing 94,500 metric tons of honey. That is the 2016-17 estimation. And that is including honey from the wild honey bees and providing employment to about 3 lakh persons. So India stood 18th position in world honey production, and not only meeting the requirements of local, but also exporting to the other countries like Germany, USA, UK, Japan, France, Italy, and so on. As per the estimates, only 10% of the existing potential for beekeeping has been replaced in the country. That means there is an opportunity of exploring, that is the 90% is left over that has to be grabbed. That untapped potential we have to grab. And India has a potential of over 200 million bee colonies as against present 3.4 million colonies at present. And providing the employment over 6 million rural families. So this organized honey collection using the modern techniques can provide additional 120,000 tons of honey and 10,000 tons of bee wax from the forest. So here, one thing I want to quote or include, that is apart from the agriculture, horticulture, here the forestry, that means those, the forestry department also to be included for successful program of this honey bee. And this can be provide employment to 5 million tribal families because Telangana is bestowed with the 24+% of forest area with Telangana to Haritaram. So that was taken up by the Telangana government. So there is a possibility, like, you know, flora and fauna which are used for the honeybees as well as the other animals, especially for monkeys. That is the food yielding types. So that will play a vital role in increasing the honey production also. And it is also important to raise awareness among the youth and other stakeholders about the essential role of the bees and the other pollinators in agriculture and ecological balance and the biodiversity preservation. We know that only that is they are important in play a vital role in pollination. Among the not only the horticultural crops or agricultural crops, so whatever the native flora and fauna that is existing in the global at global level in all areas. And we can inspire new generation of environmental leaders and empower them to make a positive impact on the world. And we know that this is the concept that is now we are talking related to the youth. So India is bestowed with the youth population. 40% of the Indian population is in between the age of around 15 to 35 years. So that is as per the national youth policy. So now we are experiencing this demographic area that we have to utilize properly the youth and the enthusiastic youth who are interested in this program. So we are to identify them and increase the awareness of this importance of the bee that can be turned into a entrepreneurial engagement as a bee. And it should be documented that young people have the vigor and vision to continue to advocate for pollinators and provide innovative and technological solutions that will catalyze the efforts that are initiated by FAO. Young people just don't talk about the pollinators. I think you may have aware of that planting pollinator-friendly gardens. That is gardens as under the setting of the bee hotels. Bee hotels participating in citizen science projects to monitor the population of bees and other pollinators. And, with this context, I want to tell our university also organized, conducted one district level training program with 4 objectives on this for promotion of this beekeeping. That is, as I told, importance of beekeeping as a part of the sweet revolution. Then it's promotion and awareness and creating the HRD. That is the most important thing for increasing income generation, not only among the rural farmers, but the unemployed youth also. And the technologies developed and its impact on socio-economic conditions. So these are the 4 objectives we have conducted this training program in the month of March 18 to 23rd in this year. So in this one, Techies also participated, and the army persons who came on leave, that is the break period, 15 days. So they placed that their leave period successfully by training in this program. That is the one, and our Chandrasekhar Garu sir told that about the best utilization of the retired army people in this beekeeping. Previously, we talked about that is about the kitchen gardens and rooftop gardens, about all these things. So Here, we are talking about hundreds of that the species are available, but worldwide, there are about 20,000 species of bees and other well-pollinated they are. So these are facing the challenges from human activities because of urbanization and industrialization, which indirectly is that is resulting in the climate change. So this is the high time to address this climate change. So how to overcome? We are talking about how to increase the productivity of the agricultural crops, horticultural crops. Now it's the time to how to cope up under the changed climatic conditions, how to maintain the existence of this bee population. So out of these, what are the main issues that are to be addressed? That is the one thing I want to. So as a being a DG here, this can be taken to the central level also. Some of the points taken, strengthening of national bee board already it is there, but some issues are there. So in sanctioning the projects also. I am happy to say that 6 crores project was sanctioned our affiliated forestry college. So that program is going on very well. They are training was given to the farmers as well as even scientific staff also. And so like that, the n number of programs has to be given to the other organizations also. It should not be stopped. That is my view. And setting up of a state bee boards, missions, and the production of quality germplasm and nucleus stock of honeybees. Then indiscriminate use of the pesticides in crops, where somewhere we have to control the uses of the pesticides, especially they, from the extension wing and at the field level, we have to educate the farmers about the uses of the pesticides, especially the spraying schedule. If they are going to spray in the morning hours, it is going to affect its movement of the honeybees. That is the one. Then quality standards for honey and other bee health products by VS and FSSAI. So here, so Lakshmi, she had spoken about maintenance of the quality. That is 100% true. So, since so many years, I think more than 10 years, I'm using that honey with the lemon water in the morning dose. So I did so many types of honey, even Girijan, that is very dark in color. So that is don't that much sweet. But what we are experiencing, some of the private organizations that they are producing, they are very sweet. I don't know the reason actually, but I observed that even the accumulation of the crystal sugars and in the bottom of the honey bottle, that is also noticed several times. Where we purchase, I used to I never keep quiet. I used to complain. This is the situation. This is the how. So how we have to improve. This is the one thing you have to, as a consumer, one has to give the feedback to the organizers or who are supplying that honey. So how to improve? So what are the problems you have to see? That is the one thing. You know that pure honey can stay for several years without any spoilers at the room temperature. At the room temperature. So very one thing is the quality of honey has to be extracted. Where you have to maintain that only the removal of the moisture, dehydration. That is the one of the important steps that will maintain the quality. I don't know. So most of the honeybee keepers, they have to be very well trained about post harvest. As the sir told, the post harvest quality how we have to maintain. That is a very important thing. Then this is diagnostic lab and bee products quality analysis labs and exemptions from various taxes for beekeepers. That is also because it is also to be considered as one of the commodity, agriculture commodity. And in the event of the damage of the bee colonies and accidental insurance coverage and subsidized rates, this is the one more thing. Then insurance of the bee colonies and subsidized rates supply, that is the one thing. So these are the some of the things to be taken into the consideration. And as you know that related to the book, is just a few days back I received a mail from Indira that I need a preface from you, madam. Actually, really, I was very much busy with several activities. So with that, so yesterday, just 2 days back only, I provided like my details. And that is being, I am also member of, first state level steering committee of the National Beekeeping and Honey Mission, Government of Telangana. So I felt very happy that that book was written by one woman who is more enthusiastic and had a commitment. Really, first I met her in 2021, December at Polytechnic, that inauguration affiliated Polytechnic one by the Honorable Governor at that time. First time I met at that time. Later on, so we met frequently. She is continuing. I used to follow sometimes her status about some of the related to the honeybee activities. So that is the how. So here, one thing is how to provide the bee forages, food material. So I'm happy that one of our scientists so pointed about this one. Yeah, he is working on it. You know about that. Huh? So that is the one. If it is successfully comes with that result, it is very much useful for the beekeepers. And one more thing is master trainers. So that is in everything, that is master trainers are very, very important. So we have to develop the several leaders. So the initial starting up this before meeting, we discussed, especially this, he discussed about the leadership development. So not only the single leader, the followers, they have to be become the leaders. First they will be followers, then they will become leaders in respective fields. That is one important thing. And so this Telangana will be a journey with the honeybees. So I congratulate once again. My intention, you have to. So I think it has to be published in Telugu language also. And I don't know Hindi, if it is published in Hindi. So overall national level also it is very useful. So with this one, and I came to know that actually from this manage. So that 2,000 startups with the 20 crores, so they have initiated. The only thing is that the startups once initiated, the establishment and the handholding and the reaching to the next level, that is the very important thing. So where we have to pay attention. So from being a from the scientific organization, from our horticultural university, our scientific staff will help in that one. In technical knowledge, anything. Of course, you are having the field knowledge. I know that, but sometimes very small technical things will add benefit to that any entrepreneurship. That is my view. So with these few words, and my congratulations to the all awardees who have received today the certificate, and I wish you all the best. And I am thanking DG Garu. As I said, yesterday I was in Mango Show, in the inaugural session at Forest Sangareddy. So there we have displayed about 265 varieties of mango in Sangareddy, sir. So that is it is a continuously third year we organized from our university, and because of the IT collection for that one, we have not taken up in a higher scale. Otherwise, no, I thought of so conducting that one in a big way. Previously, we thought. And first year that was 21, it was coincided with the lockdown of May month 2021. That was the coincided that. Just they announced at the time only again the second time. So that is the how. But we have 477 mango varieties there. So these are the actually in case of the cooker beets, in even pollen houses for pollination. So we are using this actually small honey bees. They are only kept for pollination only. That is the how they are going to use. Yeah. So that is the one. So not only that actually educating students at school level is very important. So we had to conduct the awareness programs. It is not only related to the horticulture field crafts, but about these innovative things. That is very important. And with these few remarks, so I am thankful to Dr. Chandrasekhara Garu, Director General of Manage, for inviting me as a chief guest for today's this World Bee Day program. Thank you.
Thank you, madam, for giving the importance of honey in our lifestyle as well as the awareness among the youth and the pollinators and then the youth in beekeeping family. So it is now it's time for express our gratitude, and I'd like to request Dr. Indra Reddy madam to felicitate the chief guest for token of love from Telangana Bee of Society.
I tasted all kinds of honey, all kinds. Jamun, Vepa, Anni Rakala. I am very much interested in tasting the all types of honey. I used to purchase. I am very much interested because it is a natural substitute for the sugar. A very good for diabetic patients. So this year, according to this one.
Thank you, madam. Now I'd like to request Dr. Indra Reddy madam to felicitate DG Manage Hyderabad for token of love from Telangana Bee of Society. Please clap. Thank you, madam. Now I'd like to request Dr. Indra Reddy madam to felicitate Dr. Renuka Rani madam, managed for token of love from Telangana House Society. Thank you, madam. We'd like to felicitate our esteemed guest, Dr. Jagmohan Reddy, sir, Director EI Hyderabad. Thank you. It's Jayajyoti Chaudhary, NGO member from West Bengal.
Thank you for participating me. Having because we did a 25 రోజుల ప్రోగ్రామ్ ఎవరైతే ఎందు దూరం చూస్తున్నారో వాళ్ళకు ప్రోగ్రామ్ ఇచ్చాము. దాంట్లో మన ఇంద్రారెడ్డి గారు టీం అంతా బాగా సపోర్ట్ చేశారు. రియల్లీ వి అప్రిషియేట్ దే సపోర్ట్ in conducting the skill training. For the first time we conducted at EDS. Probably the ASCII is having a lot of expectations from us. They are intended to generate more case studies. So that's why we are not beyond the expectation. Thank you very much.
Harishakti. So actually, before taking this, I'm ముఖ్యంగా ఈ మ్యాథ్స్ మీరు ఎక్కువ సిస్టమ్ మగవాళ్ళని కూర్చుండేవాడు. ఈ రోజు నలుగురిట్లో లేడీసే ఉన్నారు. మనకు ఆనందకరమైనటువంటి రోజు ఇవాళ వెరీ హ్యాపీ డే. రెండవది, షీ ఈస్ నాట్ ఏ అగ్రికల్చర్ గ్రాడ్యుయేట్, బట్ షీ రూట్ ఏ బుక్ ఆన్ హనీ. రియల్ అనదర్ పాయింట్. సో మేడం గారు చెప్పిన యూనివర్సిటీ రెడ్డి గారు మన ఒక మేడం అంటున్నారు. మేడం అనేది ఎందులో తగ్గరు అనే దానికి ఇవాళ మనకు నిదర్శనంగా మనకు కనిపిస్తున్నాను. మీ అందరికీ నేను జరుగుతాను. మీరు చేసినటువంటి పని, మీరు ఆర్గనైజ్ చేసినారు. నేను కూడా ఒక గవర్నమెంట్ సెక్టర్ లో పనిచేశాను. మీరు ఈ ప్రోగ్రామ్ ఎట్లా ఆర్గనైజ్ చేశారు నారీ శక్తికి మీకు ఒక మంచి సహకారం ఇచ్చారు. ఐ వెరీ థరోలీ లిసన్ టు యువర్ స్పీచ్. రియల్లీ మీరు దాంట్లో మనం చేయాల్సిన అవసరాలు చాలా ఉన్నాయి. ఇది రియల్ గా ఈ హనీ అనేది నేను దాదాపు గత 20 years starting from మీరు చెప్పినట్టుగా గిరిజన హనీ మొదలు పెట్టాము. అగైన్ ఫ్రమ్ కేరళ ఆల్సో. I know I got it from honey. Now I am getting from NIRD. We have a rural technician division, Dr. Ravindra. I am getting every time I get 30 kgs of honey minimum, and wherever I go, I give a compliment of honey bottle. No sweet. So really, I am honored. Really, నేను వారి యొక్క పేపర్ చూసి నేను రావడం జరిగింది. నాకు ఇవాళ ఎంత సంతోషంగా అనిపిస్తుందంటే, ఇవాళ వారు చెప్పినటువంటి పాయింట్ లో ఇవాళ హనీ ప్రొడక్షన్ లో కూడా అగ్రికల్చర్ రోల్ చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్. పెస్టిసైడ్స్ మేడం గారు చెప్పారు. పెస్టిసైడ్స్ మేనేజ్ చేసుకుంటే మనం ఏం చేసినా కూడా చాలా నష్టం అవుతుంది. పెస్టిసైడ్ మేనేజ్మెంట్ ఇంపార్టెంట్. నిజంగా నేను అప్రిషియేట్ ఏంటంటే, ఇంతమంది ఎంటమాలజిస్ట్ ఉండి, ఇంతమంది సైంటిఫిక్ అగ్రికల్చర్ గ్రాడ్యుయేట్స్ ఉండి, ఇవాళ హనీ బీలో మనం ఏ మాత్రం ఎవరు కూడా దానికి మనం వాడకపోవడం చాలా నేనే బాధపడతాను. మీరు ఒక నాన్ అగ్రికల్చర్ గ్రాడ్యుయేట్, ఒక ఎన్ఆర్ఐ ఇవాళ ఒక హనీ బీ మీద ఇంత ప్రామినెన్స్ తీసుకొచ్చి ఇవాళ ఇక్కడ ఒక హక్కులు తయారు చేసేంత స్టేజ్ తీసుకొచ్చినట్టే నేను అందరికీ you started the movement. You started the movement. Thank you.
Nayati.
Thank you.
Horticulture officer department, horticulture Telangana. Thank you, madam. Mrs. Dipti Sunil, DGM Nagar. Dr. Sudhakar is the Assistant Scientific Officer, NICH.
Yeah. Speaker Dr. Chandrasekhar. Doctor. And all the practices, all the, entrepreneurs who are sitting in front of me. Warm greetings to all of you on the occasion of World Day Travel. So most of the things that I have, I must say that I must admit that before I came for this function, I would have rated myself as my knowledge about bees, honey and honeybees would have been at the level of a very different person. I could just sign my name, nothing more. But after attending program, I think I can now call myself semi-literate. At least I have reached that stage. But this is probably a lot more that we have to do. So I have to only tell you many of the things that went through my mind when I was thinking about it before I came here. One of the things that I felt was a constraint, probably, and Dr. also mentioned it in her address. It is that the watercraft culture of Telangana. I am someone who joined about 96. Then I had a previous work here from 2004 to 2010 as part of the United Andhra Pradesh. So I during those days also I have to be of the Telangana district. And those days, maybe what are the scarce during that period, we used to have a program for promoting micro irrigation. Telangana is it used to be known as micro. And then a lot of horticulture areas in Telangana was in the horticulture crops. And if I'm not wrong, agriculture crops are what the word agriculture is always more, especially there used to be a lot of area which was covered under sweet lime, sweet orange, and all those. A lot of horticulture also, some rose cultivation, all these things used to happen, especially in my area. Many farmers used to do this lot of horticulture with irrigation. But now I think water has become a problem. Maybe we can say majority of the farmers have switched to paddy. So when we work with our farmers organization also, and we look at even though each district has a potential horticulture crop also, as I think majority of the farmers are starting to that. So probably we need to work on the change of mindset to promote, to go for diversified crops so that all their eggs are not in one basket. Plus, they get different income levels, and here also from Nagar we are promoting integrated farming. We ask them to have different types of crops, maybe go for one activity or maybe especially the inland fisheries activity to be merge with their overall farm sector activities and take that forward. So I would request the madam is there. So
So, and manage, which is the premier agency, which is national agency, looking after the extension part of it, where they have a direct outreach with the farmers. We need to bring in the culture of multi-cropping. We have to focus on this. One more thing that I would like to bring to your attention is that we run these programs called watershed development and tribal development in two funds. Watershed development fund and tribal area development fund. In both these cases, watershed is for recouping the lost area where, improving the soil and water availability in arid, dry areas. And tribal development is mostly to encourage tribal farmers to have some kind of orchard or a body which will give them a sustainable thing. So in these areas, as we intervention to an area, we are able to fully support a few farmers on a demonstrative manner. So in some of our DDF projects and watershed projects, we have introduced them to agriculture, beekeeping. But I would say that it's participation, whereas maybe you can go into those areas and help the rest of the farmers and the tribal population to take this, so that we can have more number of farmers who are adopting agriculture. And training and development programs, Madam is already aware. The Nagar supports a lot of training and capacity building programs, and Telangana, I don't know in which capacity. It's a very new organization. So, maybe like your BSN society must be there for a longer time. So minimum 3 years, we require that an organization will be minimum 3 years old. So, but it must be already, if it is already there, then it is probably because of almost but I think we were already in discussion with that. So I think that this will be actually, I must say that I need to know about your organization, like the work that you are doing. My esteemed CGM Madam only, Sushila Chintala Madam, I think she has attended your earlier meeting, and Madam was very impressed with the way you have been taking this forward. And I had also had the fortune to place your sachet honey. So Madam had also said, see, have you seen, we've always seen honey in bottles, but why did anyone ever think of bringing it down in a sachet? Just like your Nescafe guy instant, you need 1 cup of coffee, you just break 1 and put. Okay, sorry. So, but there are a lot of things that is happening in this sector. I think it's a very vibrant sector also. So, I would like to wish Telangana we have a very good future, and expect to like our esteemed dedicated students wish you like to see a number of prospective entrepreneurs coming from this sector, prospective crorepati and coming from this sector also. And I would also like to interact with you later on a detailed manner about empowered farmers who are there in the FPOs also to add this, take up this as an income generating act. So thank you very much. I would like to thank, I think I have to congratulate managers, Dr. Chandrasekhara for giving so much of support and emerging activity. But I think agriculture is a very nascent area in Telangana, but in other states, wherein this is one more point I would say, because in Karnataka and Kerala, I have seen that there are different types of honey, especially food and all, they have different honey from this particular flower. The flora, they will, it is identified by the flora from which it is collected, flower and from which it is collected. And they get that adds value to it. Value addition is one of the most important things once you have the raw material, so that you realize more this thing. So we have to, like sir had again, sir had already spoken about the importance to establish a very good marketing it and establish a value and supply chain for this honey in Telangana. And in Kerala also, I think that they have, they advertise the medicinal properties of honey. There are two different varieties. In Kerala, we call it Vanithain and Cheruthain. The Cheruthain is supposed to be very much suitable for the diabetes. I think it is the Cheruthain which is diabetes. For everybody. This is campus stainless steel. That is what I understood. So all these things also, I think we will now be able to coordinate very well and advise our state here. The capacity building will be very important. Radio trainers is already being planned in all these areas. Exposure visits, all these areas. Nagar will also be able to support these people. So, I would like to once again congratulate all of you on the formation of Telangana Hub and particularly on bringing out the first long list of books publications that she has promised us. So thank you very much.
Dr. Sudhakar SK, Assistant Scientific Officer, NIPH. How Project? I share IIOR. Dr. Sankar from CGSD NIRP. P. Narendra Reddy, founder and president. Thank you, sir. Now I'd like to request our director, sir, manage to felicitate chief guest with Gandhi Talisman as token of gratitude for manage. Thank you, sir. I'd like to request the director himself to felicitate Dr. Indira Reddy as a token of recognition. Thank you. Now I'd like to request Dr. Sai Maestri Madam, Assistant Director for Extension National Sector, Manage the photo.
Thank you, Srishti. A very good afternoon to all. Respected Chief Guest, Dr. V. Nirja Prabhakar, Vice Chancellor, Sri Konda Lakshman, Telangana State Horticultural University. Guest of honor, Indira Reddy Garu, Director General Manage, Dr. V. Chandrasekhar sir, Dr. V. Reddy, Deputy Director Manage, all awardees on this occasion, faculty and the staff of Manage, and the team of ACBC and the Allied Center, and all other officials from national institutes, universities, NGOs, and other organizations, and the beekeepers and family members. So it's immense pleasure to be a part of this wonderful event whole week today, celebration at Manage. I feel privileged to get opportunity to propose vote of thanks on this occasion. With immense respect, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to our today's chief guest, Dr. V. Nirja Prabhakar, Vice Chancellor, Sri Konda Lakshman, Telangana State Horticultural University, for honoring us with her presence and a vibrant talk on beekeeping. So, despite her busy schedule, so your support has brought immense honor to this program. So, sincere thanks to BSNLD Educational Society, Nagar, and Indira Reddy Garu, President of Telangana Bee Society, for their continuous efforts in making this program a great success. So heartfelt gratitude to our Director General, Dr. P. Chandrasekhar sir, for his constant guidance and support, which always manage to attend an extra mile of program. So yes, special thanks to Dr. P. Reddy, Deputy Director Manage, for taking time for her busy schedule and grace the occasion. So I extend my sincere thanks to all senior officials from the national institutions like NIRE, NIPHM, IIOR, and state agricultural universities, and EA, and all allied departments and beekeepers for your participation. Gratitude to all beekeepers and the family members who graced this event and making this event memorable one. Congratulations to all awardees for their achievements. I would like to take this opportunity to appreciate the efforts of our center head, Dr. Shaji Konda sir, and Dr. Sushri, and Amul, and Saishri, and the entire ACDC team, and Allied Center team for their dedication in organizing this event today. I proudly thank to all managed faculty and staff for their presence and grace the occasion. Finally, I thank admin, accounts, and hostel management, photographer, technicians, and all other supporting staff for their continuous support during this program. Last but not least, I would like to thank who have directly or indirectly helped to make this event a grand success. Thank you, one and all. So, one small announcement, I request you all to join for the group photo at amphitheater, followed by hiking. So, it was delayed and at the normal program, followed by stall visit near amphitheater and plantation of the honeybee friendly plants near Manage Bridge. Thank you, one and all, for your support.
Good evening.